Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoa! Great to be on this couch with some employed gentlemen.
Oh, y'all, that don't mean
another one bites the dust.
Listen, Mike Malone ain't got now one bucket for the Nuggets. Y'all still in trouble. Y'all all that cheering, yeah.
He saw what was coming.
Now.
He saw what was coming.
Sound good.
Tapped out.
He still motherfucker.
Who's your daddy?
Number 15 still play there.
For now, Kenyon.
He still.
We got horses in LA
there.
too. We got horses in LA.
Like what I just said, you just got to bring them up, huh?
Clippers and Lakers. But this is Gil's Arena. Where is Gilbert Arenas at? Has anybody seen Gilbert? No? Nobody know where Gil at? The show has started. We at his house. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to rock out. On this side of the couch, we got the man known as Cemetery Larry. Rashad McCants back here with us. NCAA champion of the world. Similar to the Florida Gators, who got their third natty. Shad, you changed your pick yesterday during the show.
Did I?
You did change your pick.
Did I?
You had Houston in your bracket.
Did I?
Said you thought Florida was going to take it. Josh Radamas said
Thank you
like
again for just knowing the name.
I acknowledge
the proper name.
I acknowledge. You got to show love. Shout out to those Gators. And on this we have.
Why you flip-flopping? That's why.
No,
that's why.
Typical Rashad McCants fashion. Like,
That's
filled out his bracket, had Houston winning on his bracket,
Change your heart.
and said the other team was going to win.
Mm-hmm.
I keep hearing footsteps, baby. Gilbert Arenas has entered the arena. Yeah! LeBron.
Oh, yeah.
Gilbert has entered the arena.
Sad faces around here.
Gilbert has entered the arena.
Thank you, Coach Plum. Yeah, Underdog. Hey, y'all must have knew already off the jump.
Got the suitcase. What's in the box? Uh-oh. Oh! Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Already got the Lakers on it. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Can I get some glasses? Can I get some glasses? I just need two.
We popping bottles.
It just needs
Just
two.
two.
Oh, hey, there ain't gonna be no fun us drinking over here. You know what? There's only gonna be one. Woo!
No salty drinkers in the arena. Popping bottles. Who's your daddy?
Hey, man. We got Luka. We got Luka, Denny. I can't help. When is the parade? Can we just have the parade already? Can't I'll invite you, man. You can ride on my boat. Huh? No, I'm gonna have a boat in the back.
Fishing?
On the freeway.
Fishing.
Boat. We're gonna boat, water, jacuzzi, everything.
Was somebody retired?
Yeah, they retired the coach.
What that got to do with If I'm not mistaken, the guys still play there.
What guys?
The one that matter.
You mean Jokic?
Yeah, you just gonna.
Oh, no, I mean, he lost his road dog.
Hey, now when all else fail, you gonna turn 5. Shit, listen. You know what I'm saying, Shy? Hey, you ain't got to coach turn 5.
He gonna turn on the 5.
Man.
Just stop at Staples Center.
Yeah, what you?
We got a 15 jersey ready for you.
Sweating, boy, you sweating.
Huh?
You sweating.
Yeah, what?
You can't keep up the lie forever.
No, I ran up and down the street. You didn't see all them white people running around jumping outside?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Like a ghost town.
Why are we having a show today? Like, where's the balloon? I know it's we just, come on, balloons.
Can we get those million balloons back in here? We have the balloons.
I'm prepared. I'm prepared. I got the trophy, everything. Damn.
If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what's the chat talking about? Are they happy or not?
Talking about unemployed coaches and the teams they used to coach.
The storyline, like father and son, first champs.
LeBron James and Bronny, your point. He brought it up, Kane. He brought it up.
What'd I say?
He brought it
He
up.
wasn't even here. What'd I say?
Hey, King, that's how you do it?
Bring what up? Oh, talk about the Lakers? Oh, okay.
All right.
We can't bring up talking about the
You're
Lakers.
gonna have a rough.
Hey, he trying to smoke the
gonna
cigar
have-
for real.
gonna have a rough hour with this.
Like it's a blunt.
He trying to smoke it like a black and mild.
He gonna have a rough hour in this bitch.
It's
I'm
gonna
telling
be
you,
nasty too. His head ain't gonna come
Y'all
in,
want
all that.
Huh?
That's the new Kelsey Plums, man. You know she's with the Sparks now, so it's all
You got Kelsey
it's all purple and gold.
Kelsey Plum
It's
cigars.
the Kelsey Plums right here. And I got it when she was on Vegas. So you see how this shit is aligning?
Stars are aligned.
First cigar I ever smoked right here. Sparks. Hey man, y'all can carry on, man.
We'll see if we make it through the show, but this is.
Hey, are we gonna talk about the Lakers first, or what are we gonna do? I didn't even see the rundown. Everything just got erased once I heard those news.
Gil, they want to know if you're smoking the Michael Malone pack.
Hey, can somebody roll up something for me real quick?
The second
Hey,
time
I
in the
rolled
history
on that mic.
of Gilbert Arena.
Hey, Calvin Booth. I know you got Ken too, but look, we don't give a fuck. We don't care, man. Get on out of there, man. Hey, before you go, you should trade Jokic right on to us.
Oh, he gone already. He can't make no more decisions. They gave him his pink slip together.
Well, pack your shit.
Nico lasted longer. Who would have guessed? But this is Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us. And we're going to just start from the top. The man known as Cemetery Larry, NCAA champion Rashad McCants. Back in the building. See if we bring him back to the Lakers side. On this side of the couch, we got the distinguished gentleman representing Oak Cliff, former #1 pick, Kenyon Martin. But here's the problem. You mad we always talk about the Lakers?
I'm not mad.
Like I ain't put the call into Palinka. You know who we need.
Like, I'm definitely not mad.
You know who we need. We got Bronny, we need KJ.
Hey, can you say this for after?
Yeah,
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a long. When is the championship? Like that's in what?
Middle of June. If not earlier, depending on how we feel. The pride of LA, our favorite Slovenian, Luka Doncic.
See, I didn't have a certain name on here. But just because
You put it, don't do it.
fucking with me
Don't do it.
today, I got time. Shit.
So as you already know, we got a lot to discuss. One thing we need to address, Swaggy P, not in the arena today, will be back tomorrow. But if you're in LA and you want to see him before that, head over to Westwood. We got our billboard right near UCLA's campus. You can see him decked out in UCLA gear as a punishment for the Instagram bet that he lost. And you can expect a public apology from Swaggy tomorrow when he's back in the arena for not believing in these Bruins. Swaggy, we appreciate you. 4's up, sir. Our newest and truest Bruin, Swaggy P. Nick Young. But for all the fans out there, we still got 2 viewing options for you, our traditional version, mobile vertical version. Pick whichever one you want to watch. Just make sure you support the show. Here's what's cracking in the arena today. Kawhi Leonard has been balling since the All-Star break and was just named Player of the Week. How scary is a healthy Clippers squad in the playoffs? A lot of teams seem like they don't want to play the Clips if they have full strength. I know one team that does, though. Steph Curry, considered by many to be the greatest point guard in NBA history. But does Steph Curry deserve a better whistle? Jimmy Butler has some thoughts. Draymond Green has some thoughts on the latest episode of his show. And Steph cooks, whether or not he goes to the free throw line. And the biggest news of the day, the Nuggets shocked the basketball world by firing both head coach Michael Malone and GM Calvin Booth just 2 years after winning a title and with less than a week remaining in the regular season. Where do the Nuggets go from here? Most importantly, where does their MVP candidate Nikola Jokic go if he don't stay in Denver? But before we get into all that, as always, support the show. Download the Underdog app. Use promo code GIL. Get up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a special pick'em. And mate, this is in the script, so we got to talk Lakers. Luka Doncic is playing tonight. Underdog dropping a Luka discount every game he plays for the remainder of the regular season. That's right, we're dropping specials for every Luka game, including tonight's game against the Thunder. The rubber match special continues to hit 19 wins out of 23 games he's played with the special, so take advantage of that. Just use the QR code on screen or the link in the chat to claim your offer for tonight's game. You missed a spot. All right, cool. As for tonight, Kenyon has some picks up in his partner pack on the Underdog app. Let's take a look.
Hope he didn't take no Denver Nuggets.
At Kenyon's pick. Nugget free.
Smart man.
Nugget free. You got Mark Williams, higher 7.5 rebounds. Darius Garland, higher 19.5 points. Zachary Lee, Lee Sachet, higher 11.5 points. And Onyeka Okongwu, higher 10.5 rebounds. If you roll with Kenyon's partner pack, you can win 6.71 times your bread. How you feeling about your picks tonight, Kenyon?
Yeah, I did what Gil did. I went on there and see what else they had instead of the main ones. And adjusted a few of them.
I'm about to take those right now.
Right, adjusted a few of them. So yeah, no.
How you think Kenyon's partner pack look? You've been on a heater lately, taking a lot of underdogs money, giving it to the people for those who have decided to roll with your opinions in regards to pick'ems.
I'd like to share. I don't like the sachet. He's iffy.
12 points?
Mm-hmm. That's the only problem with him. He could get it, but it's a risk. But it's a good investment though. 6 times the money. If he play a lot, he just risky. He went out. I go away from him.
I'm just thinking this is the last week of the season. He a rookie.
Yeah, they'll let him rock. They should. They should.
That's my
on that.
process.
Yeah, that's a good one though, because he'll put up more shots. He'll get
late in the season.
Yeah.
And so 3 of his last 5 games, he had the 36 piece, but then he had 2 9-point games. But his last 2 games, he's had 12 and 16.
Yeah, so I
against
think
the Knicks and Jazz.
Yeah.
Playing the Magic tonight, he might be able to do his thing. So we asked the chat if they're riding or fading with your picks tonight. Over 1,300 voters, 58% said they're riding. They're rolling with you, Kenyon. They believe in you. I know there's no Lakers on the pick'em, but neither here nor there.
Never. I'm just fucking with you.
And speaking of winning bread and taking underdogs money, Gil, your pack hit yesterday on the Underdog app as well. Let's take a look.
Man, I'm sure. I'm like 91% at this point, man.
You know, you had the 3.17 multiplier.
Yeah. Don't do too much, man.
So for all y'all, if y'all are tailing Gil's picks, don't forget to tail Gil's Arena's packs and share your winning entries with us on Twitter at Gil's Arena Show. We will post some of those, show y'all some love. Tag us with your Underdog username for a chance to win bonus Underdog credit and get featured on the show. I also had a pack that hit last night during the Natty game. I do the live pick'ems though. First half, a little slow. Knew that they would bounce back. Appreciate you, Walter Clayton Jr. Jawan Roberts, no, didn't go the way you wanted it to go, but thank you for getting those 4 rebounds for me. Emmanuel Sharp, no, it didn't go the way you wanted it to go. Thank you for getting those 8.5 points, rebounds, and assists for me in the second half. It helped me get some bread as well. But again, continue to support us. Download the Underdog app, promo code GIL, $1,000 in bonus cash plus a special pick'em. Can watch the show live with us on YouTube. We have audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. And as a reminder, Gil's been nominated for a Webby Award in the Creator Sports category. Support Gil by voting for him in the link in the chat.
Man, it's just...
Voting is open until Thursday, April 17th. Please note that you must respond to the email you received upon registration for your vote to count. If you don't respond to the email, your vote will not be counted. Help us help you. Gil said if he wins, we all get raises and promotions. So,
Hey, I'm in second right now.
that's what. Who beating you?
Another Laker fan. About to be a Laker sweep.
You always talk about the Lakers, Gil. We weren't even thinking about the Lakers
You all right?
of Los Angeles.
Huh?
You all right?
I'm trying not to be. I'm trying to be J.R. Smith in a minute. This shirt and jacket coming off at some point, sir. You feel me? I'm celebrating for 2020. Yeah, I'm doing my 2020 right now.
They never
and
got
then
our
2025 in the
2020
summer.
You don't celebrate like you celebrate right now. You must be stressed.
Oh, never. Do I look stressed?
Yeah.
No, man. Did you see what happened? Who fires a white man early in the morning? No, that's some black shit right there.
He didn't fire no white man. They fired the nigga first.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. They fired the nigga in his
No, he ain't got no
They
nigga
say,
in
look,
him.
because you brought him in, you going with him.
Calvin White.
Let's get to it. It's some absolutely stunning news. The Denver Nuggets have cleaned house, firing head coach Michael Malone and general manager Calvin Booth. Let's take a look.
You got a video of it?
So Shams was first with the report. They don't. And we need the closed caption surveillance video of it. Nuggets to miss Malone in a meeting today.
We can reenact it.
Malone is the winningest coach in franchise history since being hired in 2015. Led the Nuggets to the 2023 NBA championship. As mentioned, GM Calvin Booth also fired as well. Good, that's your boy. You can't, you never want to see a black man lose his job. so close to Easter?
Nah, I don't. But he was in the way. He's been in the way for the last couple of years. So move the fuck on.
So per ESPN research, this is the latest coaching change in NBA history, tying Hubie Brown in 1980-81. Can we get some napkins, please, in the arena?
No.
We got that move, click. Oh.
I'm sorry, baby.
So lead assistant coach David Adelman takes over as interim head coach. He is the son of legendary head coach Rick Adelman. Malone was signed through the 26-27 season, and his nearly 10 seasons in Denver compiled a record of 471 and 327 in the regular season, 44 and 36 in the postseason. As mentioned, winning a chip in 2023, reaching the playoffs in each of the last 6 seasons. Would have been 7 if he still had a job, which he does not. What the hell is going on in Denver right now? We got to start with you, Kenyon. Former Nugget.
Do your thing, girl.
Favorite son of Denver, Colorado.
Give yourself
Distinguished gentleman.
Give yourself some hours.
Yeah, nah.
What's going on?
It's a surprise. Just what I'm gathering, this was a thing for a while, some tensions in the building within ownership and by certain aspects. So no one thought it was going to be right now.
Well,
So
somebody
at least see how the playoffs go, then make the decision, right? But it's just unexpected from the basketball community. Someone who just won a championship, like we stated 2 years ago, and who the guys believed in, it seemed. They played out, they always responded to his way of coaching. Lost 4 straight. As of late, like you stated yesterday, they lost 4 straight. So.
No, Jamal Murray been out the last 5 games though with the hamstring.
Yeah, so that's a factor, but I guess they didn't weigh that into this decision. So I guess whatever the circumstances was between ownership and him and management was deeper than rap, right? As they say. So.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah, so Josh Kroenke making these decisions. So hey, hopefully this is one he could.
What's his name?
Josh Kroenke.
Josh Kroenke.
Kroenke.
Stan is the owner.
Stan's son.
Stan
Kroenke.
Kroenke.
He owns the Rams as well.
Yeah.
I love that man there. Hey, can you send him a fruit basket? Yeah. Gil's Arena, fruit basket.
Put some mangoes in there, please.
Good job.
Pomegranates. Elaborate exotic fruits. If
You know what? Send both. Both of them.
Send one to Nico.
Son and father.
Send one to Nico too. Another one. Shaw, what do you think about the Nuggets?
He's a Rams? He owns the Rams?
A lot of bread, Gil.
He must have seen that I was ordering a lot of shit, a lot of Ram shit.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah, he must have been like, damn, my Ram shit is going up in the price. Hey, how you feel, Sean?
What we talking about?
How LeBron go get his 5th championship?
We were talking about the Denver Nuggets firing
Facts.
head coach Michael Malone after nearly 10 seasons
You're right,
with the
you're
team, winning his coach since 2015 when he took over in Denver across the NBA. Also fired GM Calvin Booth.
Is he is he like the last coach that had it this long, like the longest tenure?
Let me pull it up.
What tenure? Steve Kerr.
Him and Steve?
Been around the longest. And Pop, well,
Oh,
Spo.
Doc,
Well,
technically.
technically, not with the same team.
I know, yeah.
I believe there's a lot of teams that need to make decisions
Oh, absolutely.
that Denver just made, and I think that should come at the detriment of knowing you're going to have to turn your whole organization upside down. And I think that's what they just did with Denver, seeing that the vision that Calvin Booth had, they got a championship out of it. But Mike being there 10 years, getting 1 championship, the last 2 years, the engine ain't been revving like it's supposed to. It's been going down. It hasn't been going up. Calvin didn't make any beneficial moves for the team to look better and even perform better in the playoffs. So, it's time to make a move. But I see Portland on the clock, clean house. Clippers on the clock, clean house. Chicago Bulls on the clock, clean house. Indiana Pacers on the clock, clean house.
Not the mask.
Minnesota Timberwolves on the clock. Clean house.
Finchie?
Golden State Warriors on the fucking clock. If you don't get Steve Kerr out of there,
Bad
clean
back
house. Clean house. Miami Heat. It ain't hot no more. Clean house.
Bo gotta go.
It ain't hot no more. Clean house. Huh? Dallas Mavericks. You kidding around. Hey, nigga, time to grow up. Gotta get the fuck out of here. The Pelicans.
Or the Pelicans, depending on how you
Shit.
feel about it.
Willie Green, it ain't never green down there. Ain't no grass. Got to go. And the Lakers, JJ Redick, just cause I don't fucking like y'all.
An honest man. JJ, in Coach of the Year.
You don't got OKC on there?
Nope.
Mark Dagnall?
Nope.
He just got Coach of the Year.
I don't care. Like, they in the way. Are you not getting the memo around here? Have you not got the memo yet?
Yeah, we don't.
Wake up.
We don't need any
Open
help.
your eyes. Be
We don't
woke.
need any help.
Use the black side of you.
We got our favorite Slovenian.
Wake up.
Yeah, unfortunate.
In the middle of the season, we got Luka.
Unfortunate.
Right? Use the black side.
We supposed to be brothers.
I know. I'm just saying, antennas up, man.
We supposed to be
We
brothers.
got Luka for no. We don't know how that happened.
We
The
know.
only team that been in our motherfucking way, they just fired the coach and the GM.
Burping babies.
Oh, he's still there. His daycare's still open, goddammit.
Yeah, nah, he ain't.
They need some more diapers.
Hey, that motherfucker's still open and business is popping.
They
Right.
need some more diapers.
Business is booming at Nicola's.
Booming.
So entering this season here with the longest tenured coaches in the league, Greg Popovich obviously has some health issues.
Kid
Future
swap.
remains uncertain. Eric Spoelstra, second longest tenured. Steve Kerr, and then fourth and fifth, Michael Malone, who was just booted today. Taylor Jenkins was in fifth for the longest tenured head coaches.
Dang.
Booted as well. Did not finish the season with their
Who the
team.
fuck is Taylor Jenkins?
Memphis coach. Memphis.
All I knew is Ja.
Well, he was the coach. He'd been coaching well.
Okay.
It's a 22.
These motherfuckers crazy out here, man.
It's hard out here for NBA coaches. So here's part of the statement from Josh Kroenke, Vice Chairman of Kroenke Sports and Entertainment, on the firing of Malone. He said, "It's with no pleasure that we announced that we have relieved Michael Malone of his head coaching duties effectively, immediately. David Adelman will assume our head coaching role for the remainder of the 24-25 season. This decision was not made lightly and was evaluated very carefully, and we do it only with the intention of giving our group the best chance at competing for the 2025 NBA championship and delivering another title to Denver and our fans everywhere."
That man's smart. I like him. Man, that's the smartest white man I know.
Kroenke, a hooper, played at Mizzou.
Last 24 hours, man. Because he knows what I know.
What's that?
Lakers win, Dodgers win, Rams win. You see how that work, right? When you buy Laker gear, it comes with Rams gear.
That mean they fucking suck. That mean they suck.
Who?
If they give you the shit for free,
No.
yeah, they're throwing it in there for free. That means the team
It's a
suck.
little package.
I mean, the team
They know
suck.
you're not gonna wear it.
Didn't we just get somebody on the Rams?
Yeah, I'm a Raiders fan. We got Geno Smith and Pete Carroll.
Okay.
Not
anyway.
to be confused with
Didn't-
Paulo Pete Carroll.
We just got a receiver, hot off the market, right?
No one cares.
We're not worried
No one
about
cares.
yours.
No one.
Y'all lost Cooper
You
Kupp.
don't even know his name, so
You
it
don't
ain't
even
that
know his
important.
name.
Adams,
Devontae Adams, wide receiver.
Devontae.
Ooh, yeah.
I know you don't have this problem, but look, this. You know what this feels like? Because I've never won a championship. Right? You got this right. It's like when you find out you don't have to pay child support no more. That rush you get, just like.
It's adrenaline
Oh
rush.
my God.
How would you describe that?
Woo! Huh? Pocket starts speaking back to you and shit. Just your pocket start, your bank account look a little fuller and shit, knowing it ain't going nowhere. Man. I don't know why I'm so happy, but I'm happy. Hey, do y'all want to just go eat lunch? like, why we at work, man? Man, fuck this job, dog.
Ask the chat.
Hey,
Just go
I'm
to
just
lunch.
serious, man. Hey, man, cut this shit off, man. Let's go for the Nobu lunch, man, on me. What? I invite some white
word.
girls.
Not the cap.
I got a couple white girls for you, man. 300 on the top, man.
Stop the cap.
No, see, I'm
300
dead
on the
serious,
top.
man.
Stop the cap.
Not the 150.
Stop
No,
the
300. 300. Good ones.
cap. No.
So, but in all sincerity, we heard Josh Kroenke's
No, I was
statement.
serious.
Okay.
Like, why are we at work?
Oh, I need my check, Gil. Okay.
All right, man.
Frankly, tough economic times. I'm trying to buy some eggs after the show. I need all of my money. Eggs is pricey. But we heard what Josh Kroenke said about the decision to fire Michael Malone.
This damn boy is crazy, man.
So we'll go over to you, Kenyon. Do you believe this move improves the Nuggets' chances to win the 2025 title, as Kroenke said?
That's hard for me to believe when the guy fired got a championship. Fucking like, if he didn't have one, I would probably say, "Yo, okay, cool, I can ride." I hear you, Josh, but the fact that the guy got one and it was like
Recent?
very recently,
Very recent.
right? Yeah, that's hard for me to believe. But hey, they money, they team. Do what the fuck they want to do. Hope it work out for them.
Rashad, do you believe that this move
Hey,
helps?
y'all want hookah? I just bought 6 new hookahs, man. I think it's tea hookah.
Buy 77.
It's tea hookah. So you're not smoking hookah, you're smoking tea.
She smoking tea?
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah, I got
That's
6
the
of them.
new shit? I tried.
All right. You know how to do it? Yeah, give me hookah for everybody, man.
Gil is bringing.
Luka hookah,
Gil is
man.
blessing
Luka
the
hookah,
arena
man.
with hookah Luka.
I mean, look, hey, Shad, I'm sorry, man.
Who else needs to get fired? Who else needs to get fired for us to get a raise?
Yeah, okay, see, man, go ahead and fire that motherfucker.
Hey, Sam Preston, hey, fire y'all goddamn head coach. We might get a raise around this bitch.
Thunder just
Hey.
lost by 26 to the Lakers. I would say Dagnall's job in jeopardy.
Hey,
Don't know if he's the man to
Shit.
lead that squad into the playoffs.
yeah, we need to fire him. Should you call him so we can get a raise?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Ime Udoka, I
Start
don't
a
know.
petition.
Man, this is crazy.
But let's move over to this side of the couch. Shad, do you believe this move improves the Nuggets' chances to win the 2025 title?
Did you come up with that question?
This is a question. He said it in his statement. We fired him because we think it improves our chances of winning a title. From Josh Kroenke's mouth himself.
That means that they got some internal shit that they answering. Questions that are looming about whether or not he can take this team to the next level. Currently, I think that has been addressed. And I think they were colluding between him and Calvin Booth. They just found out about the coup. Both of y'all can go and then figure it out. If they start playing better after this, you're just gonna know what it was.
No.
Yeah. So I've been thinking about like just the draft picks that they've had. Like they've only like Christian Braun kid, the only one that's really. I'm saying Peyton Wiley.
Yeah.
But you really took a risk on him, right? Because he really didn't play in college.
Yep. 1
Right?
year at UCLA.
And
didn't
really play much.
Had a solid
right?
tournament, ended up getting selected with the 30th
And then
pick.
that's that like we like really young guys shit from Calvin
Potential
Booth,
pan
right?
out shit, yeah.
Yeah, like that's like so. Yeah, like Zeke Naji, y'all been like holding on to this. Like it's shit around there that you. At the end of that bench, you like, what the fuck have y'all been doing around here? So I get that part of it. Like, I've always thought that, but I thought Michael Malone did an excellent job with the hand that he had been dealt far as the roster
Yeah.
at maximizing that talent. Because you had this equalizer in Nikola that made everybody around him better. He had a lot of deficiencies. Now I guess that roster is not of what they've been.
Ross has been pretty consistent. I'm minus losing
Yeah.
KCP. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
with that core,
Yeah, but it's just like, what else have you added? Like Jamal Murray's out, then it's like, what else have you added? And so I don't understand it right now. I understand if they have a first round exit, I get that.
Yeah.
Right? Then you like, okay, now what do we need to do to readdress these things?
Hey, Liam, how you doing?
This goddamn boy.
They're doing well, man. Thank you for meeting with me yesterday. I had a great conversation. I hope you felt the same
Brown
way.
whiskey.
I feel good. Hey, we're live right now. I'm just wondering, hey, can we get a Lakers suite through the playoffs, man?
yes, Gil. Yes!
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, because we you know,
You on the spot, you on the air.
you on air too. So like we
Don't
trying
play
to get
with us.
we trying to get a Lakers suite. Hey man, them some good.
Hey, Lim, you must feel. You
guys.
have to feel special because he actually called you.
Yeah. You know, we just need the Lakers suite. You know, it can fit about 20, 27, 28 of us.
Well, does everybody
Hey, we
want to
gonna-
go? Is the
Yeah,
question.
we'll figure that out. Let me get
Does
back.
everybody want to go?
I appreciate you, man.
All right.
Hey, Krista, can you send him a fruit basket?
Send Liam a fruit basket.
Everybody get fruit basket.
Exotic fruit.
Everybody get fruit baskets.
Everybody's getting fruit baskets today here on Gilbert Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoop whoop.
Everybody get fruit baskets.
That's the money man right there. You know, you got.
Y'all don't roll with the Lakers though, so y'all don't want to.
No, they going.
They gonna root for the other team.
No, they gonna be in the building.
They gonna root for the other team.
they gonna have to see this.
But you look at the West standings right now. Nuggets in 4th place. You got 4 teams behind them that are all 46 and 32. They're trying to make a playoff push. 3 games left in their season. They fire Michael Malone, the man who led them to a championship 2023. Am I tripping? This shit don't make no sense.
No, it doesn't, but I guess it makes sense to them. That's all it needs to make sense to. They did it. They, like I said, they team, they money.
My man right there.
Hey.
Fuck, we asking questions.
Because
not asking.
none of us, nobody has the answer. So it's a lot of what ifs right now. It's a lot of speculation and what ifs. And like I said, it's whatever the conversations that they've been having with Adelman, let them to believe that he can do the job.
So, Shad, you read off a list of coaches that you think can move around. So, since 2019,
I ain't gonna let you pack my man Big Shot up though.
He got to go, man.
No, they showed growth this year.
Yeah, they did.
They showed growth.
They did. They did. They did. They did.
I give him another one.
It's unfortunate, man.
So since 2019, here's how NBA championship head coaches have fared. So Nick Nurse, no longer with the Raptors, obviously with the Sixers. Frank Vogel won in 2020 with the Lakers. Does not have a job with the Lakers anymore. Mike Budenholzer, 2021 with the Bucks. No longer with the Bucks, coaching with the Suns right now. Steve Kerr, 2022, still has a job. Michael Malone, 2023, got the boot. Obviously, Joe Mazzulla won last year. Safer now.
You better off not winning. you better off. Listen, there's 2 things you better off not doing in this NBA: being the Lakers head coach, because you only got the job for 2 years.
Well.
right? Win or lose. You
Mind
just
the game.
win or lose with 2 years, and 3 things: coach of the year and winning NBA championships. It seems that those hold no. So you better off just playing the game and tanking and losing and being mediocre and get to keep your job,
That's crazy. When you think about it,
right?
you win.
Give them the hope to win, and you get to stay, but
Yeah.
actually do it.
You win, and then
Yeah, your window is
you stay high up there, but you don't win no more. You get fired. But if you just stay
you just stay
progressing,
Should we on the doorstep? Should we right there? Or should we competing for one? Unfortunate.
that's crazy.
There's only one show that's lasted past 25 years. I think that's The Simpsons. Right?
That's it now too, but
All the other shows, they got shelf life.
Nuh-uh.
All the other shows get like 5, 6 seasons. And we tired of this shit.
I'm only get 2 shots.
Law and Order,
Law
you
and
got
Order.
Law and
Yeah,
Order,
yeah.
you know.
I'm
what
watching that
saying?
right now, I'm on.
You got certain shit that's like, okay, we get it. You got a formula for this shit, right? Everybody else, like, you trying. Empire, that's Portland and Chauncey, them, this Empire.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
great show.
at
Fine
some point you
quality
gotta.
television.
So you saying black don't last?
I'm just saying. At some point, it's BET.
I should have known when they
It's
started
BET.
saying Mike. Not Michael. They started saying Mike.
Michael.
As soon as they hit his name, it was Mike got fired. Like, damn, that's
I'm
crazy.
just saying, everybody got it.
This whole
And if they
government
can get rid of him in 10 years, everybody else, man, listen. Especially you not winning. What do you mean? Why would we keep you around?
What they ain't winning? They just won a championship.
No, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about everybody else
Oh, I was
that
about
think
to
that
say.
they cool.
Yeah, that's
no.
yeah, we ain't
He
safe.
think, man, you should. Even Spo, it's like Spo.
Yeah.
What are we doing? If
Like,
they
I-
just got rid of Mike,
Like, I agree with a few of them names on your list. Like, I think it's time for them to. I think Miami need a different situation.
Indiana,
You don't think it's
Indiana
up
needed
Bears first
to-
Them first. Both of them. They tied together.
Project Pat.
Just like Denver just did.
I'll be telling Mickey, hey man, just give me a chance. Hold on.
Just like Denver, because I ain't got to do it my way yet. If I'm Spo, I ain't got to do it my way yet.
You talking about without Pat?
Without Pat.
Yeah,
so I get that. Like I can dig that.
He's still in his extension though. He just signed.
Yeah, I'm just.
So he cool, but I'm just like still clean house. You should clean.
Yeah, I fire myself, go upstairs. Hey man, you let him go. I just go upstairs and then
you know. Yeah. Just like what's the name did, Brad Stevens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, say what now? Y'all want to do it now? What? Oh no. Hey Joe, you want this job? I just
Conventional thought being that you don't fire a coach this late in the season when you're playoff bound because it may disrupt team chemistry.
2 teams did it. So.
Yeah, but what if this is actually the best time to do it? Like why?
Say it again now?
What if this is actually the best time to do it? Why wait for a playoff run that you're not, if you're not going to win a chip anyway?
What? You still got a pan. They've been hearing the same voice all year. Like I really don't understand. Like for other teams, yeah. Like if you don't have Nikola Jokic on your team, yeah. Like okay, we in the play-in game, right? We're in 10th, we're in 9th, 10th again. Some shit like that. Then okay.
Currently 4th in the West right now. They got 3 games remaining.
Like, let's be honest, with a healthy Jamal Murray, man, they're a problem for anybody to play. So, on any given night.
Yeah. But like we mentioned, Jamal Murray missed the last 5 games. Before he got fired, Michael Malone said he would probably be back around playoff time. It was day to day.
Yeah, but they're probably holding him out. They're trying to stay afloat, trying to hold him out so he come back healthy. They don't want him to look like he did last year in the playoff, dragging that leg around. Right, yeah, it's nasty work, man. Like to fire him with 3 games left into the season, and if you don't have a chance to make the playoff, yeah, that's one thing. But you in it,
yeah,
like you are in it. Like the worst you can do is lose these 3 and be 7, like some shit like that. So it's
What's the worst that can happen though?
Huh?
What's the worst that can happen?
Win a championship.
I mean,
the worst that can happen win it.
The worst that can happen win a championship.
Thinking about who they hire.
So David Adelman, Rick Adelman's son, is taking over as interim head coach. He was assistant.
Okay.
Wait, isn't that that's privileged? What is that called?
That's what we
nepotism. Isn't that nepotism?
No, he's been there.
Oh.
Nothing changes for them. Nothing changes. They keep going. It's just Mike probably had the energy. They want to get rid of that energy. It's just like the Missoula situation with Ime in Boston. You know, Joe was there the whole time. He seen what was going down, sat back and watched the shit go down.
Oh, I dig it.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Nikola gonna have anything different happen. For sure.
The hookah has entered the arena. Damn good. That's an elaborate hookah.
He wasn't gonna make it smoking that cigar, I can tell you that shit.
You got a digital hookah? What is that?
Is that tea hookah?
She said it's heating up.
Huh? You never had a job at the hookah place? You're supposed to do it for us. You don't bring us cold hookah. You're supposed to already done.
Bring a hot rock.
Lungs.
Don't Chris Gill on one today. Already questioned my blackness.
Hey. My man said he want one too. There's a white one up there. Oh, hey, we got you.
Gil hitting the hookah.
We got another white one too. Go in the back room. There's 4 more boxes. Look for the white one.
Hey, Chris, get fired today. Don't be one of them. Cause he on one today. Don't be.
You giving off bad boy executive vibes right now.
Man, I'm repping.
He motherfucker.
You giving off. If you don't, you giving off. Go get the baby oil vibes, man. What is you on right now, man?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. When we win that championship, I guarantee you I'm going to Costco. There's about to be a baby oil party around that motherfucker, man. We're going to have your grandma couches around here. It's going to be all goddamn plastic around here, just slipping and sliding. You shouldn't come to work that day.
Ladies and gentlemen, an inspired day here in Gilbert.
Hey, y'all got some of them, like the celebration pops. What is wrong with you guys? Are y'all not happy? Why am I the only one happy? Like, you know, when we boom, like the pow. Hey, come on, y'all. Get in the spirit.
We got our balloon.
I don't think y'all know, like, what happened. Are y'all not know what happened?
What happened, Gil?
Huh?
What happened?
The coach
He was fired.
The man who bred life in the team. The man who stuck up for the team. The cocky motherfucker that used to talk shit. Gone.
Who's your daddy? This is a fake chain I have.
Westbrook from
Imaginary.
LA.
Russell Westbrook.
Now the LA man running the show. Yeah, he ain't listening to his sister, because I can tell you that for sure. Pop that, yeah, pop that. Come on, Carolyn, pop it. Come on, pop it, goddamn, pop it. Pop, get another one.
You aiming it right at me, though.
Come on, you gotta get another one.
You aiming it right at me.
See, you see what happens? We put you on the clock, and you damn.
They are fucking up in the back. My AirPod. Damn AirPod in the couch. Still got the hookah. Ladies and gentlemen,
This is how Luka feels, man. That shit, motherfucker, man.
when he's at Dave and Buster's.
This is how he was in Dallas, man. Just
At the hookah line, at the Luka Lounge.
Gil hitting the hookah. You gotta give a warning.
You got the warning. You seen her twisted.
Warner brother. Warner brother.
Wow.
Oh man, that was a good celebration, man.
That shit was loud.
Can we get a moment of silence for Michael Malone, please? How do I?
You think you can do this to me?
I hope he took his playbook.
Left it at the facility.
What else you think they gonna run?
I don't know, man, but
No,
look.
they won a championship running this shit. What you think they finna run? Huh? I just have a quick. Now, what you think they about to run?
Like I heard us.
Hey, number 15 and number 27.
No, I get them too, but I think they're gonna boycott.
Should they just cancel the season?
Oh, why not?
What word I'm getting? Yeah,
This is reminding me of
big fella
COVID.
just gonna go with the flow.
This reminds me of COVID. Clippers balling before COVID. Donald Trump shut this shit down. Because you know he's a Laker fan. He shut this shit down. And then Lakers, we was the only one practicing. Everybody else was relaxing. We was practicing for real. When they said we ain't supposed to be in the gym, we was in the gym.
Not maintaining 6 feet distance.
No, we didn't give a fuck about none of that. And then we came back healthy, won the chip. This is what's going on right now. Last time Donald Trump was in office, we won, right?
Accurate. It's in the cards. So let's talk about the
Kendrick Lamar,
album.
Super Bowl, right?
Los Angeles, native.
Dodgers won, right?
Freddie Freeman Grand Slam Game 1.
Ovechkin just broke the record.
Goals record. I don't know what that has to do with anything. But shout out Ovi.
No, because I was in D.C. You know, you got to just parallel. Just put it all together. Rams is right down the street.
That is.
I mean, everything's lining up, man. All I'm saying is, man, the gods is on our sides right now.
Which gods?
The basketball gods, just them LA gods.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for the day. Thank you so much for pulling up.
I've been trying to tell you, man.
We are going to
Hey,
lunch
man.
at Nobu.
No, yeah, we can go. You want to go to that strip? What strip club you go to during the day?
I go to church.
He goes to church during the day.
My wife go to church.
You don't know what kind of strippers at church.
Hope.
Wait, what?
Hope works evenings.
They sin at night and then ask forgiveness during the day?
No, they don't ask for forgiveness during the day, Gilbert. They still sinning.
They still. Sometimes.
Look at you, see this shit ain't play. Who with Laker popcorn? Look at this. We've been ready for this, man. Good King, son. I think he on the bench. Yeah. Oh.
Kenyon, that's my good computer. That's my good computer, Kenyon.
I don't know if you know nothing about me. I'ma still eat it.
Still tastes good. That's that purple popcorn. That was gracious.
He made me do it. Look, he made me do that. So
No, I'm gonna eat it still.
I'm taking it on my chest.
I'm gonna eat it.
I mean, better to fire Michael Malone now to avoid the inevitable.
When I heard the music, it said, "Do it, do it."
That
do
music,
it.
you get
Yeah, baby. It was like, yeah. If you don't do it, I'm gonna beat your ass. So I was like, ah. That's all I was like, do it, nigga, do it. Do it too, nigga, do it too. I didn't mean to. That's not how I function. I'm nonviolent. I'm nonviolent.
Hey, man,
Stanley left his window open.
it's decoration.
Gil, are you 100% confident?
He wanted the scene to be gold and purple.
Huh? Are you 100% confident in the Lakers winning the chip? So you got the trophy already.
Oh, you see the trophy here?
Hold up. What's
Purple
that?
popcorn.
7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. That's all nigga rolling.
As soon as we got Luka, my whole world became Laker. As soon as that white man came over here.
I don't want that.
Our favorite Caucasian.
I'm not celebrating that man losing his job.
No?
We're not worried about
the white
that.
man losing his
We're not
job.
celebrating that. That's the least of the
That's
celebration.
exactly what we celebrate.
Celebrating the white man losing his
That's exactly what he celebrated.
We got one back, ladies and gentlemen. I would probably advise against that.
I can eat off the floor.
Advise against that. Don't want any more popcorn making its way onto the floor. But back to the Nuggets discussion.
Who said I just eat off the floor?
So we talked about Michael Malone getting fired, GM Calvin Booth getting fired. So as for Calvin Booth's firing, Chris Haynes reports that the Nuggets and him couldn't reach an extension agreement before the season. He was on an expiring contract.
Yeah, they treated Calvin like a player.
And there's also a report from Kevin O'Connor that both Malone and Booth never liked each other, rarely spoke.
Malone and Calvin Booth?
They didn't fuck with each other, never spoke, talked behind each other's backs. With the team struggling on the courts, Nuggets ownership decided both of y'all.
Wow. Told you it was a coup.
Man, I would have signed that contract.
Can y'all work together moving forward? Probably not. All right, both of y'all go.
That's
Was
crazy.
Calvin giving him a bunch of shit he didn't need and didn't want?
Yeah. What?
On purpose.
He didn't fire fast enough.
You want me to draft?
Who you want to draft? I think Peyton Watson,
What?
motherfucker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, technically, Payson Watson was top 2 in the country. Right?
Top 2 what?
Player in the country.
Coming out of high school? He did cook Chet Holmgren back in high school.
Where he from?
Long Beach.
Oh, he from California?
Yeah.
Went to UCLA, played one season.
But you remember, UCLA coaches don't play
Mick
freshmen.
Cronin did not play freshmen. Had to in the tournament.
That's crazy.
Peyton came through.
Better start fucking
Showed a
with
lot of
it.
promise.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the
His
firing.
future.
Obviously, Nikola Jokic putting together MVP season, trying to win his 4th MVP in his career. Do you think Joker was consulted about any of these decisions?
I don't know if he was consulted, but he's gonna go with the. He's not gonna make us think about it. He's gonna go with the decision. That's what I'm hearing. So, heard they ran it by him. Wasn't like they asked him, should we or shouldn't we? This is what we're about to do, and how do you feel about it?
And the Serbian said he cool with it.
Yeah. Cause I'm still finna go out and average this triple-double, so
Yep. We gonna play basketball.
yeah, we gonna hoop. That's what he
Bobby
gotta
and
do.
chicken.
So, yeah, you gotta know who the person is, the personality. So
Because
see.
other star players around the league, when moves like this happen, they get dubbed a coach killer or get blamed for that move. So just,
because of personality
okay.
and maybe previous stops or multiple head coaches. He's only had one, so
GM Jokic.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, but it's. Yeah,
So we asked the chat, do you think Jokic was involved in this decision? 60% said no. He just come to, I ain't worried about all this. It's just my day job.
I come to pass the ball to them and put the ball in the basket, man. Hey, that's what I come to here, and I'm not involved with all that stuff, man.
The chicanery, if you will. But we talked about this Nugget squad winning championship 2023, have kept most of their core, kind of similar roster. Added Westbrook, added some additional pieces, lost KCP, but have the Nuggets done enough to surround Joker with a championship level roster?
In my opinion, no. You got your core. I think you need to continue to try to get better. Whether it's lack of opportunity from the draft picks that they've picked and free agents that they've signed, I don't know if it's that, and you get comfortable with playing your guys, so those guys get lost in the fray.
Yeah.
But adding a guy like Russ helps. But what else have you done? Like,
But extended Jamal Murray, extended MPJ, extended
you guys
Aaron
there, like cool.
Yeah.
We won with those guys, so of course that's low hanging fruit. That's easy to do, right? So we won with these guys, so we know what they bring to the table. Shit, are you out evaluating the proper talent to help the shooters we need to put in place to help another DeAndre Jordan is a solid backup, but do we have a younger big that's just in case the guy needs a break? Like, it's just certain things that I've seen over time that they haven't implemented. And when Jamal Murray is out or if he needs a break, who is your actual number? Who else can go get a bucket for you?
Yeah.
You haven't addressed that issue. So it's some things they haven't done in the front office, but yeah, to your question, then no, I don't think they've done enough.
Yeah. We talked about that in the summer league. I think Michael Porter Jr., some other guys have said this could very well be their last dance if they weren't able to get it done this year.
Well, writing's on the wall.
Chips are already falling. Dominoes are already falling. Michael Malone out. Calvin Booth out.
Hey, man, this is the best $80 I've ever spent, man. Send me a fruit basket.
Oh, damn, you got him the good one.
Yeah. You got to get that man.
Oh, to Josh and Stan Kroenke, a relationship, your colleagues, I respect that.
Yeah, you got to.
Okay. Kroenke Sports Entertainment, Gil ordering fruit baskets.
Thought I was playing?
No, I did not. I don't ever doubt you, girl. I know you.
What address are you? You know the address?
1,000 Chopper
Circle.
Circle. Yeah. Yeah, goddamn it.
That is the fucking address, just for y'all that know. I was an employee I went to that motherfucker for 7 years. So trust me, that is the motherfucking address. Absolutely.
You were sending fruit baskets to Stan and Josh Kroenke.
Yes.
To the Nuggets facility.
Oh, shit.
I'm happy, man.
Lisa Johnson probably is going to handle this, so shout out to Lisa. She's been there forever, man.
Send one to
She's a
Joker,
wonderful
too.
person, man. So,
Purple and gold fruits. Put it in his mind now.
oh, shit, this fool.
Why everybody so sad on the couch?
This boy is stupid.
So we talked recently about Grizzlies firing Taylor Jenkins. You think it's a good
Hold
move?
on. Well, people think like this boy just be capping and talking shit.
No.
Like, I want them to realize yeah, you're a special being, dog. Like, for real.
I'm just happy Kenyon,
Like,
man.
you are a special being, man.
No, he's ordering, sending fruit baskets to the Nuggets facility.
World need more people like this dude, man. I'm telling y'all, boy, it'll be a lot better place, man.
Can you overnight one to Dallas too? We got.
Hey, man. You know Nico gonna get one, man.
He probably already sent one.
Oh, man.
You probably sent him more than a motherfucking fruit basket.
But we talked about Taylor Jenkins getting fired by the Grizzlies. You think the Grizzlies go ahead and try to snatch up Michael Malone right now?
Ain't no telling. Like, they
He
might,
won't be unemployed for long, though. I think we all know.
They might keep what they have. Like you never know with these assistants, man, what they bring to the table and what it's gonna look like. So I don't.
Steve Nash is up next.
Mind the Game pod co-host.
You think he'll get another job?
That's gonna be the pipeline.
You gotta be the co-host on Mind the Game to get a job in the league.
It's an interview process. Davis, what's his name? Adam Silver? His name, right?
That
Yeah.
is the NBA commissioner.
Set that up. Doing
How did the
all-
first situation work out?
Very well.
with the Lakers.
Huh?
He with the Lakers.
No, I'm talking about for him.
Steve? I don't know. Next up.
That was prior to co-hosting Mind the Game podcast, though.
First situation didn't work out. So I don't think he has the personality to be a head coach. That's my Steve Nash.
Two-time MVP.
Didn't give a fuck. Didn't earn him. Played well, wasn't his.
When you on a job interview,
Motherfucker averaged 35 points out in this bitch. You better stop it. This is, yeah, you better, yeah, look up, motherfucker. You hear me over there, you son bitch. Look up.
Like these coaches are getting fired right now. What do you do?
Motherfucker average 35, you know, man.
Do you go on unemployment? I don't
No,
know.
I'm just saying. What as the owner? What's the name? Like you firing them right now. What do you you really believe that your assistant coach is going to do a better job than the head coach?
Absolutely.
Yeah, like it's
Well, Adam has been there since 2017, so. But if you
he has a
fire,
rapport. He has a rapport with them.
But if you firing Malone to bring in a guy who's been there with him,
You bringing in the
It's
motherfucker.
But you never know, like, so just, you know who, so.
Frank Vogel, or no?
No, so when I started hearing it, right, so you know the offense that Sacramento ran under his pops. It looked similar to what they running in Denver, so I'm thinking that this could very well much be his offense. And it's no, right?
Yeah.
His pops had Chris Webb at the elbow, Vlade at the
You're right.
elbow. They ran a lot of split action, a
was
lot of
our offense.
So it could have been that, right? So I'm thinking I don't know for facts, but now that it happened, my your basketball brain started to try to put pieces together on why and fit and things, and so
Yeah, damn. See, now that actually makes sense because that means Calvin Booth because Calvin Booth was in the same offense, right? And probably coach didn't like that offense in a sense.
I don't.
Adam and Calvin Booth came through the same offense, so they understand the same thing.
Yeah, so I don't know, man, but it's alarming.
Well,
But I don't.
hey man, we've been on them for 35 minutes.
Yeah, I don't.
now y'all don't want to
What
talk
time
to
did we start
Nuggets.
this? 30. Hour.
Now y'all don't want to talk about
I
the
don't
Nuggets.
want to. What like they done? They ghost.
Now y'all want
They
to talk
cooked.
about the Nuggets.
They cooked.
Are they cooked?
Cooked.
Well done.
Huh?
Yo, the chat is
Cooked.
intrigued by this conversation. Watching
Barbecued.
tee out the hookah, championship trophy, watching Kenyon.
Nosy barbecue.
Our
Like
Lakers
I'm
popcorn on the-
barbecuing and watching the fight. Meaning this shit burned. Cooked. He's out of there. Where's the Laker talk? Like I need to. Does anybody? Can y'all ask the underdog? Like what just the probability of Lakers winning now? I know it had to jump. It had to. Like I'm just being honest. It had to jump up a little bit.
Actually went down.
Cap.
So, or you don't want to talk Nuggets anymore? Let's talk Clippers. Clippers currently the 5th seed. Nuggets are the 4th seed. Who wins in that series if they play right now?
It's 4-5 matchup. 4-5. Man, Ivica Zubac has been playing well this year.
Yeah.
But I would hate that for him. Hey,
That's a confidence killer.
what? Hey, you play. Hey, you had the best season of your career, and your reward is Nikola Jokic in the first round. Shit me.
I'd take that challenge.
Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, I would too.
Shastra if you could
They
look
all
into your
ain't got no
crystal ball.
choice.
I would take that challenge if I was him because you see that if that's the matchup, my other guys got to figure out how to offset Joker, James and Kawhi.
Good luck.
Gonna pick up the points and assists, pick up the points in defense and the three-point shooting. Then we got Norm Powell coming off the bench, and we can take them down. We can take them down easy.
I'm talking
But we just need Zubac just to be in the way.
Oh, that's
yeah,
what he's
Joker
gonna be.
gonna get his. We already know that. But we talking about neutralizing the other guys. The Clippers probably the most dangerous for the Denver Nuggets because Zubac is the only big body that actually knows how to guard him. Can't really stop him, but actually is big enough to just be in the way.
AKA
Ben Simmons
Zubac.
a little bit.
But
Ben Simmons, well, he can
He
move
can-
on the outside. They could switch that. Switch that.
yeah, that's a.
So we asked the chat who wins the
Switch that.
7-game series.
It's a dangerous matchup.
Ben
Oh,
Simmons,
it is. But
When he's out of the game, what happens?
Kawhi is. They don't have nobody to guard Kawhi. Like that's the thing.
With Joker out of the game, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
yeah, yeah. They
not
don't have
just-
nobody
even
to
with,
guard Kawhi.
like let's say like if you put Ben Simmons in,
yeah.
Jokic have to guard Ben Simmons at the point guard position.
But then he gets to relax on others. So that
Well, if Zubac
so the
guard
thing
him up,
is,
if we guarding him up
it's
here,
give and take.
if we guard him on the pick and roll, right? If it's you saying Ben and
Give and
Joker, oh no, you saying Ben and Zubac is guarding Murray and Joker?
No, I'm just saying when Zubac
Like when
goes
Zubac
in,
goes out,
and then Ben Simmons
put
is at
Ben
the
at the
point.
5 or-
You put Ben at the 5, and now Ben is the point.
So my
Ben
question
bringing
is
up
that
all of-
switch, are they're going to switch that pick and roll regardless? So we're not just going to guard Joker in the post, head up with Ben Simmons.
If they do put it, then he don't really have to guard Ben now. He's roaming and
But it's hard. But it's hard when your big man is sitting in the lane when Ben Simmons has the ball.
Yeah,
but he ain't gonna shoot it. So who gives a fuck?
but when you say
I think
when
he
has
should
the
play.
ball, are you saying
I think he should
be a
play, but he
screener?
shouldn't.
Should he be a
Pass,
screener?
like you bring the ball up, pass and screen while he's sitting in the lane. You can do a
Yeah,
lot of damage.
you
But
can do
if
a
he's
lot.
sitting in the lane when he has the ball, the damage is not going to be done because he can sit back.
No, like let him sit back
Dribble
and then
handoff.
dribble handoff to Kawhi Leonard,
Yeah.
James Harden.
Wide open.
Make Joker come out.
Yeah, but he gonna have that. Well, they'll have special assignment. He's not gonna sit back and
He
play
can't.
like we.
Not with James Harden coming.
Well, yeah, because he dribble handoffs, all that shit.
Yeah.
Back. He's not gonna do that.
do
But
that.
that's if they don't put the
Ben
ball
would
in.
be good.
If they don't put the ball in his hand, and he got him out there just screening, and then he could play off and be in the way and shit
Being
like
in
that.
the pick and roll, that pick and slot pop right there, making the play for everybody else.
You gotta float that bitch. You gotta shoot it.
That'd be a good series.
It would be.
So right now we asked the chat who wins in the 7-game series. 53% of the chat picked
The Clippers.
the Los Angeles Clippers to win.
Clippers.
No, that's a good bump.
All right, well, let's keep this thing
With
moving.
healthy Jamal Murray, I think
It'll be a great series.
it'll be a great
with a
healthy Jamal
healthy
Murray
Jamal.
because it'll offset what James had doing a little bit.
And then it would be Michael Porter, Kawhi, and Michael would have to play an excellent series.
Aaron Gordon have to guard him.
That's he
Him and
the
Peyton
X
Watson-
factor.
Him and Peyton Watson have to guard
Yeah.
Kawhi.
Why?
Norm Powell though, off the bench.
Yeah, that's the Christian Braun. He get here. Norm Powell get him fits.
Yes. And I think you got Nunn still over there.
We gonna get him. Yeah, he's
Defense.
and they got what's in the shooter, right?
Shamit.
No,
Boggy.
Boggy.
Bogdan. They got
Boggy.
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 Oh my
Boggy.
Lord.
Yeah, so I forgot they.
Nasty
No, that's
over there.
that's
And they
that's a
seem like
tough
they're
series.
clicking right now.
That's a tough series.
they-
That's a tough series for anybody.
Yeah, yeah.
They got a lot of scores.
They're clicking right now. It's like they're like, oh shit.
But they
That's a
have
tough
to get
series
it
for
done.
anybody.
They have to do something. They got to get second round better. They can't afford not
Absolutely.
to do nothing after
No,
that.
they have to. But the hell, because they held Kawhi out and they did all this for this, right?
Got rid of PG, didn't pay him.
You know what I'm saying? But you've been he wasn't healthy in last year's playoffs, so it was this build up, not playing in the Olympics, sitting out the first half of the season, many restrictions. Like this is the time, right? We're expecting for them to at least get out the first round and make some type of noise. So
We're going to talk about the Clippers a little bit later in the show, but let's keep this thing moving. Got to talk a little college hoops and NBA-related topics. Florida Gators defeated the Houston Cougars to win the Natty last night in San Antonio. One notable Spurs player who was spotted there hanging out with a legend of the game was Spurs center Victor Wembanyama. You see him seated next to Hall of Famer Hakeem Olajuwon. Ample leg room. Shout out Wemby. Hakeem's a Houston alum who also won 2 titles, 2 finals MVPs for the Rockets after being drafted first overall in 1984 ahead of Michael Jordan. So we know Wemby's missing the entire second half of this regular season as he recovers from a blood clot in his right shoulder. Spurs remain optimistic about his chances to make a full recovery ahead of next season. So we all know Hakeem trains players in the offseason for a small fee of 50,000 racks. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
y'all damn stupid.
He has received his hookah luka.
I'm interested to try this.
Kenyon has also received his
They brand new. We ain't even.
I'm
out
interested
the
to
box.
try. You say this is tea.
smoking tea.
Yeah.
But like I mentioned, Wemby sitting with Hakeem at the Natty game last night. Hakeem trains players in the offseason for the small fee of $50,000. Gil, you've had some thoughts on Hakeem training players previously. Should Wemby work out with Hakeem in the offseason?
Yes.
You believe that Victor Wembanyama should work out with Hakeem Olajuwon?
Yes, because
That's surprising.
No, because Wemby actually has footwork, right? He already has the footwork to work out with Hakeem, right? Here, this is the real problem. Hakeem learned his footwork from soccer, right? So what comes to him naturally, he gained it when he was a little kid, right? So when he's teaching these really high athletes, he don't remember the basics that, like, so if you're Hakeem, what you want to do is, for all these high jumping motherfuckers who don't have footwork, teach them the footwork first before you're trying to give him these moves. Wemby has the footwork. So everything you're teaching him, he will understand how to not make it a travel and actually learn how to do it in the game. Right? So that's the thing. It's like like Melo doing it fine. Kobe doing it fine. You're trying to teach LeBron James, Amari Stoudemire, all these really high jumping dudes who don't have the basic footwork and they just use athleticism. It will hurt them in this workout because they're not gonna know the understanding of, I gotta drop the ball first before I take this step. So I'm doing the same thing you're doing, but I'm doing 2 steps, I'm doing a hop step, right? So it's usually the fundamentals, and he's not teaching the fundamentals to these pros that need the fundamentals first. So I wouldn't have him work out with, the Giannis, but I have him work out with him. He can work out with him, Lucas, Shea, Jokic, those guys that work well with his footwork already.
I hear you. Yes. My pause is with today's game, right? And the evolution of the Euro step, the same hand, same leg, all that shit, right? He's doing all that already. So what more can, because like you said, he has the footwork. If he's doing all of those things already, that is today's game. He already is doing an up and under. You can already, because he don't need to do a fucking dream shake. He can just turn and who's blocking it? He can just turn and shoot over anybody. Right? I don't have to trick you. Right?
Yeah.
Boom, boom, simple motherfucking left shoulder jump hook. Who's like, so my thing, if it's a more, like you said, a less athletic guy, like you said, but he's still athletic. For 7'5", he's still athletic. 7'4", 7 whatever, he's still athletic for his size. A less Alpine Sengun, good footwork already, but he can benefit from working with Dream, right? Give him just a few more tricks, shit like that. But somebody, because Dream wasn't that athletic. He was
fast. He was fast.
Faster than a lot of the bigs he was playing against. Because a lot of them dudes fucking land low. A lot of them dudes were stiffs. So he had to use his size and quickness, like me playing against a lot of 4s and 5s. I'm quicker than y'all, so I'm gonna face you up. I'm not, certain guys, I'm gonna boom, boom if I need to get to this, but I'm quicker than y'all, so I'm gonna face you up. And I see that in Wemby, like he gonna face a lot of guys up because he has proper footwork.
Rashad, you think Wemby would benefit from working out with Hakeem Olajuwon?
Not really. He's an alien. I think the benefit of mentorship is one thing more than showing him moves and all that kind of stuff. Just teaching him about what to expect from the game, how to read defenses. Probably help him a little bit on the defensive end. I think that was Dream's more of a forte than anything was his defense and how he timed blocks and running the floor and sealing and setting up your fadeaway, certain things like that. I think the footwork and all that, I think people go down there and they expect to get what you're seeing from the person that you want to learn from, but it all starts with the foundation. Like I was saying before, when you get down there, you got to have some type of agility of knowing how to make these moves. Because Amari was one of those guys who didn't have that footwork, and when he got a little bit of it, you could see it. He was like, oh shit, now he's getting to his shit off the spin or he's doing the jab. So I think Wemby, once he needs that, he goes to it. I don't think he needs it right now. I think he's going to kill right now with what he has. And then when he gets down and he starts to see that he needs to put more into his game, then you go do that.
For sure.
Yeah, I hear you, yeah, but you can't learn shit. You ain't got to go outside your building if you need mentorship and learn how to get it done and be certain things. And
Yeah, you got it right
motherfucker
there.
who got 5.
You got it right there.
Got 5 of them motherfuckers, and he was excellent on the defensive end as well.
So another question for you guys. Wemby averaged 24, 11 rebounds, 4 blocks this season.
Damn.
Was shooting close to 19 field goal attempts, but close to 9 3-point attempts per game.
It's too many.
We talk about legendary big men. Obviously, Kareem with the sky hook, probably one of the most unstoppable moves in NBA history. Would Wemby benefit from learning the sky hook, or does he even need it, considering how much more he has in his game with the long range shooting?
That's a tough move to learn and to perfect.
Did he have the sky hook in college and high school?
I think he started working on it in college, not as much, but once he got to the league.
I think more of a.
Why
I
would
go
you
to
move?
more of a jump hook, a traditional jump
Yeah,
hook.
I think the jump hook is with that length.
Because that wingspan, like
Why? Just face up, turn face, jab,
Yeah.
shot.
all of,
None of that.
but if you need it, so this is the thing. All that shit is great, but when you need a bucket, right?
Turn face, jab, jumper.
No, but no, that ain't no. See that?
I'm 7'4".
That's a cop out.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He could.
That's a cop out.
Not if
so is
I'm a
getting to my spot.
I'm a great shooter.
But so is boom,
So
get
is
left
fouling.
block and motherfucking jump
That's-
hook over that left
you go
shoulder.
Foul. That's a foul.
Left hook over that
And
left
that's a
shoulder.
double team because you know we coming on the bounce. So I catch face, read the double team.
sticking, run.
Yeah.
Catch face, read the double. If you niggas don't come, hand down, man down.
He has
Hand down, man down.
more diverse offensive arsenal than Kareem.
Yeah.
obviously.
100%.
But
But
you
when
know,
you
just-
can shoot the ball and you,
When you
and-
limited, yeah, you need that.
Yeah.
He's not limited, but I would think more of a jump hook than a sky hook.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
I don't-
100%. Yeah.
It's like you're saying, that sky hook, I mean, we really haven't seen it since. Like, that's
It's
a hard shot to master.
I don't do, because I'm pretty sure they didn't try to teach it to some guys, and it's that motherfucker, you going up that bitch and just hitting the backboard every time. Back of the rim every time, right? Hitting the back of the rim and the backboard before it's, now that's, like, you can really think you practicing that shit right, and it's just that's a hell of a thing to try to, like the bank shot, right? You gotta,
Yeah. And he has a gentleman in the vicinity that.
I think he'd be benefit from that shit more than anything.
See, I don't
Facing the
trust.
motherfucker up, shooting that bitch off the glass.
I don't trust the oldies when they be talking about what was good. So I'm trying to figure out what was actually his shooting percentage on the sky hook
on
itself.
Kareem's. But you go back and watch old games. Like
Yeah, that's cool. I want to see
what.
what his percentage was on just the sky hook itself.
Yeah, but like I said, I think he'll benefit from facing up, like you said, shot, facing up and shooting that bitch off the glass. Like that shot for him
All day
right?
long.
That's money. Ain't nobody doing nothing
On
with
as soon
that.
as he catch, like Zebo used to do. Zebo
Boom.
used to catch, face, jab. You ain't doing nothing.
Shoot it. And ain't nobody getting to it.
So you push up on me, I'm still thin. You gotta either foul me or let me go, and that's one dribble dunk from where I'm at. So he has an arsenal of a 1, 2, 3.
And the thing is, see, he's so light in his ass, he gonna get pushed off his spot a lot.
If he trying
He
to
gonna
back
get
down,
pushed off his spot a lot.
he's
Him
wasting
trying to-
dribbles.
Him trying to post you up, and I'm saying him just trying to get position.
That part
If you
too.
run a turn or draw anything, he gonna get pushed off his
push him
spot.
off
So
the block.
to your point, he's always gonna face up.
Yep.
Right.
Because he's not gonna be in block
not-
position
yeah,
to,
he ain't
even,
gonna be-
to even do that.
Like
He
we
can be
talk
able to
about,
get to it, take one dribble, open you up, then go back to
Yeah,
it.
that.
He gonna have to do that, like Doom face you up, like he finna go by you to get you to retreat a little bit.
that's like
then
5
back to-
dribbles.
Yeah, then it's right. That's all I'm saying. But
Yeah.
it's
like we talked about.
you gotta play that game.
If he can do
Light
crab,
ass.
you get a couple crab dribbles.
Yeah, when you light, yeah, ain't no crab dribble for him.
Not for him at all.
Motherfucker 7'5", shit.
I mean, I guess Joel Embiid probably do it the best, but I don't even understand why people still post up. In the sense of you trying to back somebody down to the basket when, if you're skilled enough, why won't you post up? I mean, face up. Because defensively, if you have your back to me, I get to touch you.
They not playing defense like that no more, Gil.
Oh, just whatever.
Yeah, they ain't doing that.
But when I face you, you can't. You're not allowed to
Gil,
put your
man,
hands on
Gil,
me.
These
playing defense like
motherfuckers
this.
playing post defense
With they
like
chest.
with they fucking chest.
So you can literally, if you were
Oh, that
good
Bill
enough,
Russell bullshit.
Dog, listen,
Bill
dog. are,
you can literally. Joker is having a field day on them shoulders,
dude.
Man, he getting to everything.
Why you think that is always 2 feet in the paint?
Man,
Them motherfuckers playing post D with their chest and no resistance.
if you had this, somebody was actually playing defense
it's still
like this,
allowed.
and they just not doing it.
It's still allowed. I asked.
Nobody's getting away from me. I'm
I
putting shots up
asked.
like
It's
this.
still allowed. Bent in. It is still allowed.
Nobody should be moving if you can do this,
dude.
Literally.
It's like, so then why
I
aren't they
showed
doing
him.
it?
Listen, we was in STK. I stood Walker Kessler up in STK and showed him this. You need to grab motherfucker's side
And
on
hold
the
his ass on the other side.
I'm showing him this shit in the middle of STK.
You could be better, man.
Right?
More important than that steak, I would be like,
Yeah.
free game.
In the
Free
middle
game more important.
Like, but
Put the
I'm saying,
steak down, nigga. You look
Steak down.
Like I'm listening to Pat Bell the other day. He talking about he used to grab people's side, and I used to do the same thing in the post, dog. Like I got my hand on your bait, whatever the side. So this free game bigs. Whoever playing post, I'm finna give you some shit that please use it. Whoever playing post D, it ain't just bigs. Stop playing post D with your chest. You're at a disadvantage. You are entitled to that space as the offensive player. You don't have to give ground. You just can't fucking lunge him off his spot. You don't have to move if he's trying to back you down. Hold your ground. He try to fucking fall. It's a charge. Like, use what you have. You got both of these motherfuckers. You just can't have 2 hands in his back. That's a foul. This is a foul. Bent, whatever hand you want to use. Here and here is legal. You want to switch it? It's legal. If he on the right box, don't have this on the baseline side. He gonna fucking spin off for you.
And you ain't got no.
You ain't got no balance. You're gonna fall forward.
Yep. And that's the reason for doing
If you're guarding Alpine Sangoon, he's doing it every time.
He's trying
He's
to feel
feeling
out
your
where
arm.
it's
He's spinning.
Yep.
Bump you, spin. Bump you, spin. He feel you before the dribble. He's gonna spin. You got this on the baseline side. He kicking y'all ass doing it night in, night out.
And you can block him when he's
Right.
turning. You can lock him with your arm.
I'm holding you here, the baseline side. You go to move, I feel you twitch. I can feel your movements. Stop playing, you fucking. That's why you motherfuckers getting hook dunked on. You boom, you in the paint. That's why Nicola averaging fucking 30. You playing post D with your chest.
No resistance.
No resistance whatsoever.
Okay, when did you were great at pulling the chair on dudes, but how did you time that out and when did you know when to do that?
Could people, as y'all think of me on this couch,
As a distinguished gentleman,
just
man of the people?
aggressive at all fucking times, and I'm just finna be wrestling with you out this bitch, and I'm smarter than you. Right? I was telling KJ the shit the other day, dude, I might come out the first half, dog, and I'm fighting the hell out of you. All your possessions, and the first time you touch that bitch in the third quarter, I'm moving. I'm gonna fight you, and people think you pull a chair, you need to literally pull a chair, people get fouled, they pull their waist. No, just be aggressive with him. Pride kick in, ego kick in. I'm stronger than you. You wanna prove you stronger than me. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you prove you stronger than me. Yeah, but I'm smarter than you, so cool. You can be stronger than me all you want. But watch you fall and laugh at you, right? While you trying to catch it, dribble that bitch while you stumbling and pass the motherfucker out, all that. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm gonna pull the chair guy, right? Because you gotta make guys think, man. When they got the ball, you gotta make them think. I'm not just gonna let you face me up, jab, without me reaching at the ball, trying to knock it out your hand. You back me down, I'm reaching at the ball, I'm playing post D here, I'm reaching there, you face me up, No, you're not finna, listen, you're gonna have to be excellent in your craft with that ball around me. Just what it is, man. My bad.
No. What you're saying is true. There shouldn't be anybody that should spin baseline on you. If you look at ref positions, your right hand on that side, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. I can fucking dig my hand in this motherfucker's hip, grip it, because the ref is there at the half court, and the ref that's on the baseline, he can see my back. So if I'm gripping here, he's behind me. So if you're on the baseline, I can really fuck this motherfucker. I can just grab and hold right here so he can't spin because the referee is not on this side of me. He's on the opposite side, so he's back behind. So I can really play without him spinning on me.
And now I'm forcing you to go middle.
I'm forcing you to go middle.
Now I win.
Yep.
Right block. I'm playing left hand, right elbow. Yeah. And I'm forcing him to think that he can use this elbow lock to go baseline, and I move and I slide. And I know I got help the baseline side, so he has to hammer pass if he goes baseline. But most of the time, I feel like if I did opposite, he has more of an advantage of going middle than anything.
That's where you're.
No, I don't want to go middle because it breaks.
That's where your help is.
No, I don't want because then the help comes and he kicks it to the 3-point shooter. He goes middle.
My help.
So baseline is the best form of rotation because now I got my crack now. If Kenyon's on my backside and he got me on the right block, Kenyon is either going to be left block help or he's going to be left elbow help. Whichever he's at, I'm forcing baseline because we got one form of defense, which is this little layup on the right side of the rim. So he has to pass to the corner. If he go middle, he can kick to the wing. He can kick. It's open.
Yeah, anybody who played me like this on that right side, I'm up and under and on this arm right here.
See, I'm
on this one right here.
Yeah.
Like, see, my thing, I want you to go middle
because you're holding here and you're stripping.
Go,
yeah.
Right. For me,
but that's
you gotta go middle. To me, I want to strip you.
So you're holding me from going baseline. You're gripping.
Yeah, so you feel me there, right? Mm-hmm. You feel me there, and I'm holding. So you get ready to make your move. I let go. You get ready to go again. I grab you again. Right.
So
now I force you to go
that move
I'm
to the middle. His only form of defense is to hit you with the elbow.
When
he goes middle on the right
No,
block.
he has his open hand.
That's what I'm saying. No, he said he has baseline.
No, he has the base, so he's gripping baseline hit.
And then he has this one.
It depends on who it is. But as soon as you get ready to go, I release. I'm stripping, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you got ducked down.
If Nikola got you on the right block, you got your offhand.
Left. If he's on the right block, he's on the right block. My left hand's on the baseline.
Wait.
No, right block.
Which way we?
So in right here. Basket behind me.
Is he going middle for a left hand jump hook?
No, right hand.
Right hand jump hook. I got my right hand on the baseline.
On the baseline, and so you're doing this.
I'm playing with. Yeah, depends on what he. I'm gonna fight him initially. My right hand is here.
So that's what I'm saying. So when he catch it, are you here? On the catch.
It depends. No, on the catch.
On the catch.
If he start trying to back me down, maybe.
That's what I'm saying. If he try to back you down,
I'm not playing you the same way every possession. So this possession, I got here. When you got the ball,
and you here, right? So what I'm saying is, if he starts dribbling to back you down,
I let go.
So you opening up?
No, I'm not letting go. I'm not going here. I'm touching you, dog. Listen, you start backing down. I'm boom, boom. I'm reaching for the ball.
So I'm here.
You ain't. I'm still in the ball.
So you hitting?
I'm still in the ball.
So you're not. So you're not playing. You're not playing this defense though.
And once you start dribbling. It's a live action.
So you saying before the dribble,
when you
upon the catch, you're here.
Yeah, absolutely. Right.
So my only move is
you got to do all that
either
shit.
Turn on you, dribble.
He wants you to go middle.
Yeah, he wants me to go middle.
That's where you help.
So when I turn middle,
yes,
you hands off and you're trying to beat me to. Are you trying to strip?
I'm stripping.
Okay, so you coming down with the left hand.
And I'm stripping and contesting.
Because you got your right hand.
I'm stripping and contesting. All in one possession.
Okay, so you coming down left.
All of it.
Left hand still here, so you still in front. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So by this time, you didn't listen. You fucking mentally exhausted.
Well, now I want to see what you want to do. I want to see what you're gonna do first.
I would love to play.
You're gonna literally, if you're forcing me to go middle, I'm gonna see what you're gonna let me do.
Yeah.
So if you let me do this and then you hit, now I know you're a reacher. Oh, he likes to reach. Now I gotta protect this bitch and just go to my shit. So now if I just turn and face.
That's your best bet.
That's the only bet, because now I know how you waiting for me to put so you can.
See, and then so the advantage I had was, a lot of bigs that you're not going by me.
Right.
So that was my advantage, right? So I could play you however. I had a foot speed advantage.
You can get up
a lot of people I had a foot speed advantage against that I played against, especially big. So I could do what I wanted to, and I could still catch your move. Mm-hmm. Right, some guys
and get to the
top. Right.
Yeah.
So now you got all these things to worry about. Just say like when I played KG, everybody excellent, right? He boom, boom, boom. He want to go here.
Yep. Right hand, right.
He want to go right shoulder
every time.
Boom, boom. He want to go there. He know with me. He already shoot it high. He got to start his turn over here. Because if you wait, you turn with that ball to get to your shot right here, I'm getting it. What 1,000, I'm gonna get your arm, your hand, I'm gonna get some part of what you trying to do in your shot. So with him, he got already be in his shit when he's, because he already shoot it high.
And he ain't got no up and under from that. You know what I'm saying?
Don't.
He gonna go to it.
He's always
you
going, or he gonna
go
fake it and come back and left shoulder jump hook. Right? Once he know I'm there, once he see me, right? Because soon as you go, my hand is already boom, boom, and he coming back here, right? I can time it. He taller than me, but I could time that because I know I've made you go this way now.
Yep. And now it's anticipating him to read at that point for his woo-woo. You know what I'm saying?
So Zebo, right?
Zebo,
So with Zebo, Zebo gave a lot of people fits in his league. They let him do what I gave Zebo one way to go. You got to go right, dog. With me, you got to go right. Him, you too good. I'm not going. You have to go this way.
And he's gonna get to that level.
And he's gonna try
by any means necessary.
Now what Zebo left to do with me, right? I'm making him face me up to shoot that jump shot, right?
That's what changed his whole game too.
I'm making him do that. If he makes that on me, I'm contesting it because you excellent on that block, Hall of Fame career, all that. But he wasn't stronger than me, more athletic than me, and he wasn't gonna bully me. Now you got to do something that I want you to do. You might make that motherfucker. You might get to your every now and again because you're really good, but more than likely, I'm making you put that ball in your right hand if I'm guarding him. Al Jefferson told me, listen, man, I be busting these dudes' ass in this league, dog. I never got the best of you, and I said, you never will.
All right, because I know you go all right. You cannot go left.
You like I used to tell before the game, we doing the scouting, bro. I'm like, man, Al ain't got no fucking left blinker in his car.
At all. He don't even look left. He don't even look left. Right. Both of his eyes work right. This nigga don't.
Man,
we used to say, all right now.
And I ain't never went for this shit. Right, I ain't never went for it. So
yeah.
I ain't never went for it. Right?
Hey,
so,
deadly.
Right?
Deadly.
And I'm watching him on film leading up to the game. He buzzed everybody. And I'm never going for it. LaMarcus Aldridge told me the same shit. Listen, man, I'm giving these dudes, no, LA, I'm not going for it. You are really good.
Yep.
I'm studying you, dude. I'm studying your tendencies, your move, what you want to go right shoulder out. You're going to have to shoot this left. I know you can make it. But this left shoulder jump hook, you're going to have to perfect this bitch against me, dog, because I know your money is going here.
Yep. All day.
All day. So this is the things that when I talk this defense shit and I talk things people off guard and had to do and study and all that, I really did this, man. Like, had to study. Then not only that, in one game, I got to go guard Antoine Jameson. I got to go fucking chase this motherfucker around on the perimeter, right?
Switch.
Got to switch at the pick and roll. I'm calling the switch. He ain't.
I got him. I got it. It's me.
Now I got to know what he want to do, right? So he want to run at me, gonna make me back up, and he want to shoot that.
He
right?
want to shoot it. Stay close to him.
I'm gonna stay
close to him.
I'm gonna crowd the shit out of him.
Crowd him. Send him to Canby. Hey, Marcus.
Hey, three. Here he comes.
We got him.
First, he got to get it over me.
We got him.
Because if I'm gonna contest it too, and the MC back there, then Nene taking charges, Eddie taking charges, so it's like, hey.
All you gotta do is stay down.
Right?
Stay down on the pump fake. He can try to get you in there. He's gonna get the fouling. He gonna try to bait you. Just stay. Don't foul it.
That's also, but no, but yeah.
That's how I go.
Well, game is the game. Let's keep this thing moving. Shout out to Rough Greens for sponsoring today's podcast. So apparently we have some security camera footage of our resident dog Freedom trying some Rough Greens over the weekend. Can we pull that footage up? Oh, here we go. So ever see your dog slowing down or having health issues and wonder, what can I do to make them better? Add Rough Greens to your dog's food for 90 days and you'll see changes that amaze you. Look at Freedom out here chilling in the arena, doing his, oh my goodness. Freedom came to life. Just look at how Rough Greens brought Freedom back to life. Once he smelled it, he got to inhale it. Invented by Dr. Dennis Black, Rough Greens wants to invite you to give your pup the Rough Greens 90-day challenge. In the first 30 days, you'll see shinier coats and increased energy. By day 60, your dog will have a stronger immune system, less shedding, and improved joint function, all due to the live nutrients you've added to their diet. And at 90 days, better digestion, reduced inflammation, improved heart health, and you might even have reduced their cancer risks. Fetch a free Jumpstart trial bag, normally $20, free with promo code ARENA. Just cover shipping. Go to roughgreens.com, that's RUFF greens.com, and use promo code ARENA and just cover shipping. You don't have to change your dog's food to improve your dog's health. Just add a scoop of Rough Greens. Kenyon, I know you've been able to use the product with your dog.
I got beef though. I got a problem. So y'all let him bring Freedom over here, and I can't bring Jack.
Jack, much bigger dog.
I don't give a fuck.
Much more.
So y'all discriminated. So Lex can bring her dog.
There you go.
Brandon can bring his dog.
Yep.
But I can't bring my dog.
Kenyon, as you know, you can do whatever you want.
You know they won't let me bring my cat. You know, I be wanting to bring that cat everywhere I go, goddamn. Let's see, leave her at home. She's not invited.
Meow me.
Oh, shit.
Meow me.
But have you been?
Yeah, I'm starting to feel away.
I'm good for one show.
Hey, I'm starting to feel away. Y'all just ain't know my dog. I'm gonna have to just show up. I'm gonna show. Now one thing, hey, I'm gonna show up and just let him in the door.
A distinguished dog.
Right.
Distinguished
Ooh, shit.
You see him walk around the corner, y'all.
But your dog has been enjoying the Rough Greens.
Absolutely, he enjoys it. Absolutely. No.
Well, we appreciate you, Rough Greens. Go to roughgreens.com. Use promo code ARENA to get the plug. All right, so let's talk a little bit more NCAA tournament. Come and gone for this year, but one of the Final Four teams used experience to get them there. Here's a crazy stat from Whistle Sports. So, Auburn's basketball lineup is older than 5 NBA teams, Wizards, Jazz, Raptors, Blazers, and Hawks. In fact, at an average age of 23.2 years old, Auburn's starting 5 is only 1 year younger than the average age of the Thunder starting 5, which is 24.4 years old, number 1 team in the NBA. So Auburn started 5 players ranging from age 22 to 25. The success of the Tigers this season and during the NCAA tournament has not translated to draft projections, though, as only one starter is projected as a late first-round pick in senior big man Janai Broome. He was SEC Player of the Year, and yesterday Charles Barkley, who's also an Auburn alum, called Broome the greatest player in the school's history. The only other potential late first-rounder is 6-man, 19-year-old freshman guard Tahad Pettiford, who declared for the draft but did not sign with an agent to maintain his college eligibility. Shad, we saw you covering the tournament the entire time with the legend Jim Hill, CBS Sports LA, Morongo, y'all were what, Cosm last night? Where were y'all? Y'all was all over the place, doing your thing. How come Auburn's Final Four run isn't leading to higher draft projections amongst their starting 5 crew?
I don't know, man. I'm not here to talk about the runner-ups or the second place team or Chuck's favorite team. The team,
Charles Barkley,
the team I wanted to win won. That's all. I know who. Go back to school, man.
They can't.
I mean, they've
Shit, they exhausted their time.
Van Wilder.
It's just fucked up. No, it's that new age NBA shit, man.
Yeah, it is.
Like draft them young and dudes don't know how to play basketball. So
At all.
I'm a firm believer in you guys thinking.
So
That's just me. I'm biased, right? At least 2, 3. Like you learn how to play basketball, man. You learning to work on your deficiencies. Some are exceptions to these rules, and yeah, you got certain guys, but the masses and teams would benefit from not having 6 19-year-old, 20-year-olds on your roster at once. That's my opinion.
And they all know each other. They all refuse to be students of the game. Like a guy like Walter Clayton, he knows what it feels like to be double teamed in a high pressure moment where the whole team's whole focus is to take the ball out your hands. So he gonna be prepared regardless. Regardless, when he get to the league, he gonna be prepared.
Gil, see you on the couch right now doing your J.R. Smith as promised.
Whatever.
The hookah, the Kelsey Plum cigars, champagne, fruit basket sent to the Nuggets facility
Hey, man.
for Stan and Josh Kroenke.
Gil low-key tatted up.
I'm sorry, I'm lost. What are we talking about?
Talking about how Auburn's crew, 23.2-year-old average age of their starting five.
Oh, the G League team.
Is not translating to higher draft projections considering their tournament run. Rashad said he didn't care about losers. He wanted to talk about.
You know they got paid more than the G League team though. Their salary cap was $8 million. They paid $8 million for that team.
Auburn, and not to win it.
$500,000 for a dude who ain't played many minutes after the fourth game. If they paying that kind of money for old heads, hey man, stay in school, dog.
And they are.
Stay in school, man. 24, 25, that's an easy lick right now because most of them coaches ain't looking for youngins right now, right? Unless you're a 5 star. Other than that, they'd rather pay a 25, 26-year-old, $1 million because he's steady. So if you old, you got eligibility, take your ass back to college.
Because my job as a college coach is predicated on wins and losses, right? I can't depend on a bunch of freshmen year in and year out. I'm gonna lose my job if I have to depend on freshmen year in and year out if I'm not at Kentucky or Duke. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna lose my job. So I need guys who I can depend on, who gonna do exactly what I ask of them. That's just upperclassmen, man. It ain't a new formula.
Yeah.
It's been the formula for college basketball. Certain schools and certain players are exceptions to these things, but for the most part, guys, coaches playing upperclassmen, man. You got to really stand out as a freshman to play. People wonder why Mick Cronin not playing freshman at UCLA. Wins and losses. Wins and losses matter. If I'm playing a bunch of freshmen every year, I'm going to have 19 wins and 17 losses. God damn it, I need that motherfucker to be 27 and 5. And for what we do in the tournament, we make the tournament, lose in the first round, I keep my job. Make the tournament, lose in the second round, I keep my job. It's the not making the tournament is the issue with colleges. So, and that's you got to have guys you can depend on. Rick Pitino didn't come back to coach a bunch of fucking freshmen. Dudes ain't coaching. No. Trust me. Kelvin Sampson wouldn't be still coaching Houston if he had to coach a bunch of freshmen.
And we saw Duke take that young crew.
You can sprinkle them in there.
Hey, man.
We saw Duke take that young crew to the Final Four.
I'm like Nick Young, man. This conversation ain't about Luka, man. So look, holla at me when we start talking about Luka. I'm out.
Gil dragging his mic is.
He drunk.
Gil inebriated has taken a seat on his plush.
Just tap me when the Laker Luka start talking, okay?
No Laker Luka on the agenda for the show today. They do play tonight.
So he's sleep.
You make time for Luka.
He's sleep.
Our next topic, Luka Doncic. No, I'm just kidding. But we talked about that Auburn crew. Broom, only player amongst that's projected to be a high draft projection besides the sixth man. But then you talk about Walter Clayton Jr., what he did in the tournament this year. Impressive run, named most outstanding player, and helping lead Florida to the Natty. First player since Larry Bird in 1979 to drop 30 or more in consecutive Elite Eight and Final Four games. Cooled off in the Natty game a little bit. He was scoreless first 25 minutes, delivered in the second half, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Clayton Jr. Currently projected as a late first-round pick. He was second round only a few weeks ago, but it's kind of jumped. But do you think he played his way into a better draft position?
Absolutely. I think what he was able to do yesterday, watching in real time, was like as a scorer, you start to get denied the ball and start like certain things like that. You take yourself out of the equation and you become a decoy because you got to figure out what the scheme is. And I think the first half he was trying to figure out how to be effective inside whatever scheme they were using. And so second half he came out, I think the coach adjustment was you're gonna have to be the facilitator, it's gonna open you up. So he started making a couple passes, couple assists, and opened up his game so he can get some big buckets. I think with him, he made a great defensive play down the stretch that really sealed the deal because if dude was really paying attention, it's a pump fake one dribble pull up, but he was late. Walter Clayton was late on the closeout, so he was able to actually get there to get a clean defensive stop. So I liked everything he brought to the table, but it was the other guys for me. It was Will Richard and Elijah Martin.
Yeah.
Those two guys stepped up for sure.
Came through, and obviously I'm sure Houston's game plan, you know, Houston's a strong defensive team. We're going to try and shut the water off. It did an effective job of that. It was a low-scoring game, though, in the first half.
Well, you got to have a counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Calvin Sampson, you know, is the
Same score.
he's the Doc Rivers of college. Calvin Sampson is definitely the Doc Rivers of he don't know how to make adjustments, and you got to have one or two dynamic players that can make plays down the stretch. You know what I'm saying? I think Fryer is good enough to try, but outside of him, they didn't really have a guy.
LJ
What you think about the last play?
Pump fake, one dribble, man.
No, I'm saying like just the whole fucking play. Like
It was a good play.
it was.
Yeah, because it was a clean shot. Even for the shot, he caught it, and it was a
Took
bunch
too
of
long.
time. Yeah, way too long.
That's what I mean.
He did the same thing earlier in the game, though. Had a three, and dude closed out on him.
Yeah.
It did the same. It was
Weird,
Yeah, I was
but
just
that
thinking-
play, it looked like it worked.
It would have blocked that shit.
But he was so late on the closeout. It's like dude didn't look behind him or nothing.
I
He just
hated
kinda
the play
caught
from
him.
the beginning.
I didn't know what they was gonna go to
I hated the play. I'm thinking, man, listen, who my best player?
and give it to him.
Give him the ball to get the fuck out the way. We finna go down here. We gonna shoot it early just in case he miss it. We give ourselves another chance. I fucking hated that shit from the beginning. Like, why y'all doing all that action on the weak side? Like, you're not giving yourself the chance to do anything else.
Right, that part.
Right, that was
that
my
part.
thing. Like, you ain't give yourself
Second
a
chance.
to do nothing. So that
And for him not to get a shot at,
and that's right. Just you can do the same thing, right? And now you got a foul, right? So same play can happen if you
Yes.
go earlier.
Yes.
You can do the same thing. Now you got a chance to foul and get the ball back.
ain't
Might
got a
miss
chance to
free
get
throws,
him. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You got to steal. Anything can happen, man, in that moment. But I mean, because you got
Coach,
a foul.
Did the coach fuck up? Did he nut up?
Yeah, I think it was the wrong play. It was the wrong play. I think.
You go to the rim?
Yeah. Right away. It's
Right
1-4.
away. You go to
downhill
the
and
rim.
go.
Yes, man.
So I thought about Gil in this moment, like downhill and go, man.
Oh, get a foul,
Right?
get it
Get a
up.
foul, get something. You're gonna get the shot at the rim, or something gonna happen quickly.
Make sure we get a shot.
We gotta go fast.
We cannot not get a shot.
No, that's the worst case scenario.
We cannot not get a shot.
I'm just shaking my head watching this shit. I'm like, are you fucking, you know what I mean?
the end of the game?
My whole thought, I'm like, are you fucking shitting me? You don't get a shot up? Like, I'm like, you don't get a shot up? Like, you see it all the time in the NBA with certain situations, but when you see the regular season, all that, but when the game is on the line and you got elder statesmen in college and you don't get a shot up,
Give my
and I just
best
got done
player
talking
the
all
ball.
that shit yesterday in here about upperclassmen, they dependable and this and saying the same shit again, and they come out this motherfucker and don't even get a shot up.
Kelvin Sampson said the same thing. I see his reaction live in the game, post-game comments, to walk out of that play, not even throw something at the basket.
Yeah, run somebody over, Yo, you got to do something other than turn that bitch over with
But
no
look,
time
like
to
he
go.
said, Calvin put him in the position for a catch and shoot. That wasn't a catch and drive. That wasn't the motive. The motive was we're gonna get the point guard. We're gonna come up. Y'all gonna set a double for him to come into the elevator shoot, and you're gonna be. So now what we gonna do if they switch out?
Like
They switch out on that, and now what, Calvin? We got 2 seconds on the. What now?
Too fucking
We're
much.
still down 1.
Overcoaching, man, at times. Too smart. You're too smart at times,
He's Doc Rivers,
right?
man.
You're too smart at times, dog. Get a ball to your best player and get the fuck out the way. It's that simple at times.
Yep.
Right? It is real simple.
Should have never cut me. From
Right?
that
We
team.
needed a bucket in we needed a bucket in Denver. Like, damn it, that's when them. Hey man, get a ball to 15 and get the fuck out the way.
Move.
Shot, you and Kelvin Sampson have some.
No.
He disrespected you along your journey.
No. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 19 and unders, he cut me from the 19 and
Oh
under
wow!
USA team.
See, there it is.
But now,
Questionable decision maker.
he don't know another nigga like me.
Oh, nobody said that. Neil.
No, nobody say it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Before we move on, can we get Gil a IV, please? Gilbert Arenas. Still in the arena.
Hey, that's what happened for when you drink warm champagne. and smoke cigar and hookah, and you don't do neither regularly.
Henny cigar,
right?
The tea hookah.
When you don't do either regularly, and I told you that cigar was going, hey, on top of that hookah, hey, that warm ass champagne.
Hey, he's acting.
That's a cocktail.
He ain't never
for sleep.
acted like this. Ever since he got married, he been acting weird.
Brand new.
He been trying to get drunk a lot more. Probably getting high on the road. He probably in the bathroom getting high.
Getting high here.
Before he go in, hey, Melly, I'll be in a second.
You smoke crack, don't you?
You smoke crack, don't you?
Boy.
You want to jump? I know you want to jump.
Go ahead. Do it expeditiously.
Gil, you want to talk Luka? Gil is not. You're not responding. We're going to talk about a player.
God himself.
We're going to talk about a player in the same conference as Luka. We're getting closer. We're getting warmer. And then we're going to move to the same city.
I thought this was a celebration about Luka, man. You talking about these old ass niggas in college, man. League players, man. Congratulations, man. 25, 26 in college. You got it. Where's Luka at?
We're going
He's
to.
the same age, right? 25.
He is of a similar age, 26 years old.
Let's get this thing back up. Let's go, Laker Nation.
We're going to talk about a team the Lakers will have no problem disposing of in the playoffs. So there is a correlation there. So,
Hey, man, don't smoke the hookah and the cigar.
Kelsey Plum cigars.
And the champagne. And I think somebody threw some shots up in there.
Kelsey Plum says she will come to the arena once Brandon stops ducking her fade, pulls up to open run. So we're going to talk a little.
J.R. Henny. Is there Henny in here for J.R. Smith?
Please do not give.
Give me the Henny.
Do not give. It's 125 Pacific.
So me and Swiss had this conversation the other day, right? So when they said the thing about Adrian Broner taking the money from the NBA players shoot dice, they used JR picture. He was in the picture with it. JR was like, "I don't even shoot dice."
Damn.
Right? I hit him like, "Damn, Swiss." He said, "I don't even shoot dice." Right?
Yeah.
And he said, he don't even drink Hennessy.
Henny.
That's
Yeah,
the thing, right?
They call him the Henny guy.
Yeah, he the Henny guy and don't even drink Hennessy. He like, yo.
Wow.
Oh, no, the Henny guy don't drink Henny.
But
He don't drink Henny.
I learned that in my film Memes and Nightmares, currently streaming on
he
Hulu.
want Henny.
I take it.
He want some Henny.
Don't do
Yes,
it.
give
Ain't
him some
126 yet.
Give him some Hennessy. That's enough.
For the chat, Laker Nation, we celebrating early. Michael, Calvin.
Shout out to Andrew. Andrew in the chat said, "Agent Zero Tolerance."
Booyah. This is a shot. This is a shot for
Good job, Andrew.
Shot for Laker Nation winning the chip.
We did win a 2020 chip, 2025 on the way, 2 parades.
He took that like a champ. He liked that. He ain't no face or nothing.
Gil been acting different.
That's why him and Nick are best friends. They Hennessy boys.
So let's talk. It's not Luka, but it's close. It's close. A player who's just beneath him in terms of talent.
LeBron.
Below that, but still
Bronny.
talented. They had a similar game recently.
Austin Reeves?
No.
Rui.
No, Gil, we're not.
Gabe.
We are going to go up north a little bit to the Bay. So after Steph Curry had a rough game against the Houston Rockets, Draymond Green and Baron Davis went on their podcast, had an interesting conversation about the way Steph is officiated, then brought it back to a larger point about selling calls. Let's take a listen.
God, are we
Jimmy
serious
Butler
right now?
mentioned Steph Curry. I've never seen an individual get fouled more than he gets fouled. And one thing I found interesting was most of it is off the ball.
Yeah.
They fear Steph just as much off the ball, if not more, than they do on the ball. He's always being grabbed and held off the ball because you don't want to get a step behind, so everybody just grab and hold him. You know, as soon as he take off, if you're a half a step off his body, it creates a domino effect because all he needs is a half an inch to get the shot off, and it's a great look.
Yeah, my goal for Steph in the playoffs is 10 free throws a game.
He should get 10 free throws a game. He earns them, that's for sure.
When I watch the game, he get bumped, held, grabbed, pushed off his mark more than any shooter that I've ever seen.
He don't talk to the referees. He gets penalized for that. I also think he gets penalized because he's not a flopper. And so it's almost as if, oh, he not getting fouled, or it don't matter because he ain't showing that he getting fouled. I think in this league, we reward flopping. We put a flopping rule in that you never see get called. But we reward flopping and flailing, and Steph does neither. It doesn't really hurt him because he still do what he do, but it hurts him as far as getting the call and getting to the free throw line because he don't flop and he don't sell the call.
So to add some context to Draymond's point about flopping, only 6 players have been fined for flopping this season. The fines are $2,000 a pop. So is flopping rewarded in the NBA?
That's this season that we're speaking of.
So only how many?
6 players.
Because they don't, it ain't a fucking thing, man. There's way more dudes should be fined for flopping. I watch a lot of fucking basketball. It happens all the time, right?
Yeah, 6 a game
So
at least.
I have a question. How many times have Luka and LeBron been fucking fined for flopping?
Both.
No, I'm just saying because they do it
Yeah, I know.
a lot.
Ethical players.
No, they can be that as well, but they still flop.
Man, NBA ain't taking LeBron money.
They not. So, but my thing is, it's a thing. Steph probably plays through it. He probably doesn't complain about it. Cool and all that, but you do all that movement, you're gonna get held. You're gonna get grabbed. Like that's. Like,
I was about to add. I'm just saying. Like, I got a question to ask
so,
you.
What's
the defense
you do all
for
that
a
move,
nigga that can
just
literally
keep doing it.
run around the
Hold
big
him.
man? How do I follow him?
I'm gonna grab you, hold you, bump you,
Big,
trip
I need you to hit him.
Oh, listen, he lucky it ain't our days.
He just running.
He lucky it ain't the old chucking day where we can really chuck you.
Damn, man, how are you supposed to guard that?
Can we?
Gil, please stop eating
please
popcorn
give
off the
Gil some
floor.
popcorn, please.
In a
He
cup?
have to eat it off the floor like.
No, nobody,
Like freedom?
nobody stepped there.
That's not sanitary, Gil.
But yeah, that's the only way you can guard him. He's great.
But look, how do we guard Reggie?
Yeah.
Dang, dang.
How did we guard Allen Houston?
Yeah.
Dang, dang.
How did we guard
Allen,
Richard Hamilton?
yes.
Hold.
We had to hold. We had to be physical.
You better.
And he had to figure out the way to get us off him
You better.
to get a clean look.
He better start flopping. Fall down, scream.
So
That's
now,
what they used to do.
now everybody, saying, he's fouled. You got to
Ooh.
foul Steph to stop him.
Yes.
When y'all can set legal screens to get him open.
Yeah.
You can set illegal screens to get him open.
Absolutely.
We can't foul to stop him from getting.
See, Draymond and BD, I hear you. He's benefiting from this day and age, trust me, freedom of movement. The league benefits Steph Curry.
Because there's no defense to stop him from just running around.
Before they put freedom of movement in, good luck.
He thought twice about going
You would
down
have
there.
absolutely
That's the
coming off this
grinder.
pin down.
That's the grind. I'm not going down there with him.
Try to come off this double.
No. I'm going the other way.
You're going to have to go out the other
Every
side.
time. I'm going this way.
Yeah, least resistant.
Man. I'm
Taking the
not going-
path of least resistance.
He's going to hit me. Coach, I know he's going to hit me. No. As a matter of fact, draw it up. Not Kenyon's side. Whoever guards Kenyon's garden, you on this side. Because he's not going to hit me.
Because more than likely, I'm going to try to switch it out. And you run up, I'm definitely going to bump you. So could he shoot more free throws? Probably. But that's the only way you can guard him. You can't, you have to grab, you have
Make
to
him a
hold.
driver. You have to make him a driver. Crowd his face, make him a driver.
I think before the ball. I guess I read something about.
Do you work early, is what they say, right?
Yeah.
I read something about fouls. They said if they actually called every foul that is actually in an NBA game, they would never finish the game. All the players would be fouled out.
Yeah.
So they said they don't call at least 75 to 50-something% of the actual fouls just so there can be a game.
Because by rule, look, if you're going by the rule book, technically what a foul is, you're never going to get the ball up the floor, technically, against certain teams. Because every touch, every push, is a foul. When a guy has an active dribble, I put my hands on you when you facing, it's a foul. Today in day and age, freedom of movement. I try to move, you stop, foul. I try to go post up, you bump, foul. I got the ball in the post, you reach it, foul. Everything is a foul. It's the only way to play the game. So those that complain about it, deal with it. It's just a part of it. They're not going to, they can't, like Gil point, they can't call it all.
And this is why foul baiting shouldn't be frowned upon. If you know that the refs are going to the game not trying to call all the fouls, and they're only trying to call at least 25%. If you're a guy who's so aggressive, right, you have to make it seem like you're getting hit. Because you know normally the ref is not going to call it because he don't want to call it. So if Giannis can average fucking 40 free throws, because every time he drives, it's a foul.
Yeah.
Jokic, every time he drives, it's a foul. There's no one stopping him. He's getting hit every single time. You can see the motherfucker. He start off white, he finishes red. Right? You know what I mean? Like he really finishes red. You got the scars over here. So if we went by the rule and the technicality of the game, they're gonna foul out everyone. I watched Shaq. We fouled the motherfucker every time. He only took 10 free throws. We fouled him 60 free throws worth. But you know the foul. I was there with Dwight Howard. I seen this motherfucker getting punched, pushed, knee in his ass like you. No pause. You seen all that?
No pause on it?
Yes.
Or full pause?
Either way.
You said
Depends.
no.
Either way.
You said no pause?
Yeah.
Yeah. Knee kick. Yeah. I don't know. I'm drunk.
He's drunk.
And high.
That's fine.
No, how you couldn't say no?
I was trying to say
Same
pause.
damn time.
I was trying to say pause, but I said no
drunk and high
pause.
at the
No
same
pause
damn
mean,
time.
yeah, it's gay. Yeah.
I was trying to say no pause.
Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it
No
moving.
pause.
Knee in the ass. I meant it.
I meant it. Yeah, I meant that shit. Yeah.
No pause.
With a grunt. What the fuck?
No pause.
What the
But I watched him get fouled like crazy, and the ref is like, I'm not calling all these fouls, man. So, so the guys who get hit a lot, they're not. Like, so Steph, let's be honest. If you're guarding him, you're fouling him off the ball. The ref is not going to call it because if they did, man, there wouldn't be no basketball game.
It's the softest era that we've had in basketball.
The softest era?
When we play 21, right, you got to call your own fouls. You know that one dude that's in the gym calling every single fucking foul. We can't even fucking get up and down the court because he want to call ball, right? Everybody in the gym know, and we don't play like this. Whose man's is this? Whose man? Who brought him?
Who invited him?
Who brought him? He's fucking the game up. Because we don't play like this. We trying to get a run. It's called bump. We trying to bump. So we all know you call your foul because it's obvious. Obvious foul. Got him up. You got to foul me. Boom. Check up. Ball up top. Everything else, man, we learn how to not call fouls. We know we got to play hard. Man, that ain't a foul. You got to foul me hard.
Hey, I was going to say Magic's the only exception.
Magic Johnson ass nigga.
You got to make
playing up at UCLA, motherfucker.
Magic the only
He
exception.
the only motherfucker never lose a game at UCLA.
Ball.
Hey,
Ball.
Always. Listen, every drop, foul.
It's where you
Turn
from.
on fire.
I seen them get ripped clean.
It's
Some
where
random
you
dude just ripped him clean. Nah, ball.
nobody,
top.
right? Like, he ain't gonna let.
He just boom, boom, got him. Everybody in the gym like, ooh.
Foul.
When you know you getting fouled, you know you getting fouled. But you ain't got to, we know it, you can complain when it's obvious, when it's like, God damn, ref, what's up? What we doing? I ain't asking for no fouls, but shit, give me the ones that I need. I'm going to play through everything else.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If they're going into the game knowing that they're only going to really call 25% of the fouls, you have to make the foul seem like you're really getting hit.
But even at 25, it should be lower than that because you're saying, like, if we not calling 75, 80% of the calls just because we'll slow the game down and there's that many fouls, let's just call the obvious ones. Let's just call the obvious travels, the obvious fouls, the hard fouls. Everything else is play hard, bro.
Yeah, that's
all
why.
that bumping and like we used to do with the Ray Allen. When they had to bump Ray Allen, man.
But
he's running around.
But that's what I'm saying. So if I'm getting bumped, that's why I'm going to oversell it.
Yeah, he has to. He needs to.
I got it. But I'm saying, so now you're talking about a Ray Allen, a Clay, a Steph, Trey Young,
But if you oversell
Brunson,
it,
those
get
small
it.
guys, I got
He
to
perfected what Steph should be doing.
Yeah.
But if you overselling
Balling the fuck out.
if you're overselling it and it don't work, it's a busted play.
But you gotta remember,
They gonna start-
let's say let's say
But now you're acting.
no, what I'm saying, let's say you guarded me a whole game, and I done faked it 20 motherfucking times, and they only called it 3 times. That's motherfucking 3 fouls on you.
Yeah.
That's important to the game.
Yeah, but
because now you ain't guard me
But
good.
look, it's how you got those 3 fouls. It's
I know.
almost like you and the ref were colluding on something I have no knowledge of. It's like, oh, this I have to guard it like this, and you're knowing you're gonna call it, and he knowing you're gonna call it. I don't know what you're gonna do because I'm trying to guard it the best way I can. you're manipulating what it looks like. It's not even a foul. You're making it look like a foul.
See,
But remember,
that advantage goes to the offense.
No, but think about it.
It's an offensive advantage.
No, but technically 17 possessions, they didn't call it.
Okay.
But I don't have to worry about 17 possessions because you only have 6 fouls.
But that's a lot of possessions.
Yes, that's a lot of possessions. I fucked off. But all I need is you to get 2 fouls in the first quarter, and I ain't got to see your ass until halftime.
But I'm saying
for a smart coach,
17 fuck off possessions could have been real possessions that you actually got buckets on based on not trying to fake to get the foul and just going to get your shit.
But it's more important. But okay, as an offensive player, right? Let's say I'm guarding. You guys are guarding me, right? If you guys are the best defenders on the team, I don't want you in the last 5 minutes.
Of course.
Because that means you motherfuckers is dictating the results, right? So the first 3 quarters, I'm trying to figure out how to manipulate the referees on you two motherfuckers that's fouling.
But you don't have
So you guarding me, you over, I'm gonna be doing this, he comes off and he hard shows, I'm gonna pretend. Like, I need to get you guys in trouble.
It's not manipulation though, because you already
for me it's manipulating.
You're already good enough to get in front of Kenyon in the pick and roll and to stop. He gotta either run you over, get that. That's not a bait foul to me.
But I don't want regular offense at this point. I want fouls on him.
So your fouls are going to come within the offense. No. If you pick and roll, what you going to do in the pick and roll to get him in foul trouble?
I'm going to come off hard. He hopefully hard shows and I get hit.
All right, he switches.
Then I'm going to try to sit here. As soon as he do one of these, I'm going to sit there and do this shit all the time.
No, I'm saying he's switching off on you at the top of the key now. Pick and roll. Is it 1-4 flat? What is it?
Trying to get,
I'm trying to get fouled.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not
what kind of foul
like
are you going to get on him?
Like Lou
He's not
will.
worried about scoring.
What I'm saying is I'm not actually worried about scoring. Let's say we're on a fast break and I have a fast break and he's trailing me. I'm purposely, like if I know he got 2 fouls in the first, I'm purposely going to slow down and get the hit.
Of course.
When I can just go up and dunk it, I want him to get a start. I don't want him in the fourth quarter.
What I'm asking you is, you got him at the top of the key, 1-on-1, he got 2 fouls. How are you going to get this foul on him?
I want him to close the distance. So I'm just idling the first. So like I know he's gonna try to give me distance. I don't want to shoot a jump shot. So I don't want to back him up. So I'm not gonna load up.
But what does he know? What does he know?
Not the foul.
Not the foul.
So I'm gonna try to get close. I'm gonna just go in and then try to get as close as possible. Right. So when I start driving and he do one of these, I can do one of those. So that's what I said. I'm purposely fuck the score. I want the third foul, just like Shaquille O'Neal. He's under the basket. I have this layup. No, I'm jumping right into him.
But see,
because
now,
remember back then, if you was in that the what's the name circle, and you didn't get out, any contact was a foul. So I went headhunting. If Shaq or anybody raised out didn't get outside, fuck this layup right here. I'm jumping this side.
There's no protection for the defense. You have all the advantage and all the protection. You going at me with the plan to bait a foul, I have no insurance.
None.
I can't even say, hey, ref, I got my hands straight up. No, he's trying to get you to foul because you have 2. That's the whole advantage of the bait. I get that. But that's what I'm saying is the problem. It's the problem when it ain't a foul. It ain't a foul. That's the problem when it's not a foul and you're trying to get me to foul you so hard that it now looks like a foul.
But I mean, but that's part of the game, right?
It can't be. It's never been like that.
Let's say
we're spending a whole possession on you trying to get me to foul you.
Like this
that's not.
Now tell me, like it's some bullshit, but it's just smart ass basketball. There's only a few people who IQ is running this what's the name? You're talking about a Chris Paul. You're talking about a J Kid. You're talking about. I'm pretty sure Luka will see this shit. Let's say you got 5 fouls and your ass was running down the court and you fail, right? You just fail, just motherfucker, just fail. Them three motherfuckers is running over you.
Run, trip, and fall over you.
Yeah, them 3 motherfuckers is gonna run. Just crazy. They over here calling the play. They see you fail and you got 5 fouls and you the best defender or the best player. They gonna sit there and say fuck all that. They gonna run right to you, trip over you, 6 fouls.
Turnover.
Out.
Turnover, travel, whatever it is that you just try.
It's a foul.
In theory, for that moment, what we know, yes. But I'm saying, for what we've seen with baiting, That should not be a fucking foul. That should be whatever
I
it
don't
is.
even-
If he
I
keeps the
don't
ball
think
and he falls,
I don't think you motherfucking running full speed and I'm running behind you stop in front of me. I don't think that should be a foul.
That's yeah. See,
That's
they,
the Shaq shit.
they don't know what the
Foul,
call.
nigga.
that's the Shaq shit.
Yeah, you
No, that's
dribbling
the,
that
that's
motherfucker
the
down the
Chris
floor
Paul.
and I'm running trying to
And
motherfucker.
just
You just stop.
And then get a charge.
And I get him up like, come
Yeah.
on, man. That's
And in theory, it's a fucking charge.
That's that
Yeah, because
Austin
the
Reeves
rules
nowadays.
is defensive. You have to be in defensive position. If you're on the fucking floor, that you ain't in no defensive position. So a smart guy would just run over you.
Yeah, legal guard.
And that's just like for shot
Legal
blockers.
guard, yeah.
Shot blockers love to block shots. We don't like to fucking see no motherfuckers take charges. You're like, man, get your punk ass up and stop taking charges and meet me at the rim. What are we doing? We trying to dunk on, what's up? So it's the same with baiting fouls. It's like, bro, let me guard you. Bro, let me guard you, bro. I just want to guard you, bro. You ain't got to do all that. Fuck, bro, let me guard you.
Or
if I can't guard you, then I'm going to give you the credit. Like,
But there, if you
all right.
flop, like you better hope I got one already.
Oh, yeah, that foul
You
going to be a hard foul.
You better hope I got one or two already.
That one, yeah.
You better
That hard
hope.
foul?
You better
Man,
hope you
I'm
flop.
getting on my nerves,
Because
man.
if you flop and I ain't got down, or I only got one, oh, you guaranteed that next one. Now, and I'm gonna look right at the ref. Now that's a foul.
And go to the bench.
I'm gonna
and complain
raise
about
my
it.
no. It'll be in the right time though. It's gonna be at the right time. Hey, now that's a foul, right there. Like
Like what's so funny is even when we played them, I already knew I'm gonna shoot. I don't want to be the first person to try to make a layup.
Right, because they sending the message.
No, he go to the first one.
Get
He's
his
in
shit
there
out
coming,
of
that motherfucker.
Yeah, get that
Just,
shit
he gonna
out
try
of
to grab it, throw that motherfucker in the fourth fucking roll. Everybody gonna be like, oh, like, oh, now you done scared the whole team.
Yep.
Now everybody wanna shoot motherfucking jump shots, right? Shaquille O'Neal, you be the first one to drive, he gonna do the same shit. He gonna come, he ain't trying to block the shot, he gonna throw that motherfucking heavy ass hip. Boom! Floor, bam! Everybody was like, ooh, shit, jump shot century.
what?
Right, so it's all part of the game, and everybody's learning in real time. And if you don't know everybody's mannerisms, you can be scared off the motherfucking court. You going in, and throw one of these up, and the motherfucker,
Shit out of here.
Say.
niggas are gonna be like, you gonna be sitting there driving like, where the fuck is Kenyon at?
What you just said about the Shaq shit, right? The Shaq hit.
listen.
That was the defense's protection.
Bro,
that was the only protection. When you went in there and Shaq hit you with that, it's like, do I want another one of those?
Facts.
Can I handle another one of those?
I'm gonna tell you from somebody that attacked the rim. No.
No.
Listen,
And
hey,
and that's why I'd be like, yo, when you talk about people's defense, guards' defense, y'all have to realize who's behind them sometimes. Like, like Derek, yeah, you had good defense. But I didn't drive 90% of the time because that motherfucker only had one foul or two fouls down there. Like, so I don't want that shit. I don't have the type of body that wants to feel what the floor feels like.
consistently.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's trying to prove a point. The point for Shaq sometime was, I don't want you guys to come in here. So I'm gonna hit you so hard that you shooting jump shots. That was his defense, right? So some people, same thing with you. There's some people that's sitting there trying to fuck shit up.
Send the message.
Yeah, you sending the message. I don't want that message. Like, I'm only gonna drop.
It's the mental side.
Like-
He's sending a mental game to
Like if you look at how I played when I hit the 60 against Kobe, right? Look who his back line was. Oh, I'm coming up 27 free throws. These motherfuckers ain't trying to foul nobody. They sitting there doing this and doing.
Yeah.
Shaq, pull-ups, jumpers. Like I'm not going down there with that big motherfucker, man. He's
not.
He's clotheslining. He's doing all that shit.
Even on your N1.
Yeah, it's hard.
If
Like,
it's an
nobody-
N1, you gonna feel that motherfucker.
Like you let Shaq get into the fourth quarter with 3 fouls, man. Good motherfucking
Yeah,
luck,
good
man.
luck.
Good luck. Nobody want to feel that shit, man. That's dead ass serious.
Trust me, no, that man. Listen,
We don't got none of that in the league right
You
now.
turn that motherfucking
At
hip
all.
into you, man. Listen,
At all. DeAndre Jordan probably.
You wide open, you motherfucker
my
trying to go. I'm taking off with 2.
Yep.
He motherfucking turned. Boom.
Boom. Like people think like you ain't dunk on Shaq. No, did you see what the fuck he does man, when you try to dunk on him? Bah! Like,
What?
So we asked the chat, does Steph get an unfair whistle? 50-50 split.
Nah, he
Yeah,
don't
that's
get like listen, if
I like that.
Shit, we just talked him all the way down to 50, goddamn. Because that shit is about 7. That shit's 70,
like
30.
no serious, like to be honest, if Curry played to the whistle, oh, this motherfucker has so many fouls. Because he's so little. He's so little, every time you touch him, he can flop it if you want to.
He'll get them, like I said.
He'll get them AI calls.
If he did what Trae Young does, Trae Young knows how to, and he gonna fall out, right? You bump Trae Young coming off the floor, he gonna motherfucking hop, he ain't gonna turn that bitch. He wants you to blow the whistle, and if you don't, he gonna keep going. But he's trying to get you to blow the whistle, right? It's so.
I'm big on
Steph
making
never
guys
learned that.
look like they're playing selfish though. Like guys like Trae, and if Steph hadn't built the legacy, he would be one of those guys that's taking them long ass 3-pointers that like originally is a bad shot. Like we trying to run the offense and you just come out the pick and roll and you just 40-footer randomly and it don't go in. As a team, we're looking at you like, bro, what is you doing? Right? So Trae Young, if we playing him a certain way in the pick and roll where he always got to make the pocket pass, he can't come off and manipulate all this fouling shit, and the only shot you got is that deep three or that floater. That's all your game regulated to if we guard you the right way. Steph Curry, I'm not going to say that's going to be his game because he does have layup package, he does have floaters and mid-ranges, but the game looks different when you start being penalized for taking bad shots. And it's like, yeah, you can shoot 42%, 41% from 40, but when that shit don't go in and it leads to other fast break points, transition points on the other side, and you're not guarding and being an all-team defense on the other end. Now we're at a discrepancy. That's always been my thing with Steph and Trae and Luka. Give me something on the other end, bro, so we can say you a solid fucking player.
Oh, that's real.
Like for certain situations, I hear you. They are at a physical disadvantage at times.
Most times.
Yeah, Golden State Warriors?
Steph and Trae and certain guys, they are at a physical disadvantage at times. Not all the time, but
I could have been a singer. I see why he had that baby oil.
Hey, let's keep it moving before this conversation takes a turn that may get us canceled. So moving along, one team in the West appears to be healthy just at the right time. Kawhi Leonard was named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Wait.
Kawhi Leonard was named Western Conference Player of the Week. Let's take a look at what Kawhi's done. We like Kawhi here in the arena. I know you don't play on the right team.
I got a Kawhi jersey.
But thank you. Show some respect to the Claw. Kawhi averaged 25.6 rebounds and 2 steals per game en route to winning the award, Western Conference Player of the Week.
Did they go 3-0? What did they do?
Because what team?
No, I don't mean to be the hater. Like I do have a Kawhi Leonard jersey. I bought one just in case. I had to switch sides. But did they go 3-0?
We look for you, Gil. Always asking this fucking question.
When did we start talking about Clippers? That's crazy, Joe.
They did go. We have to. They're
all right. Okay.
4-0. The other team in Los Angeles. This has been a consistent run for Kawhi. Since March 1st, Kawhi is averaging 25.7 rebounds, 2 steals, with 53, 42, 83 shooting splits. Clippers currently 46, 32, good for 5th in the West in a very fluid bracket right now. As we know, it's going to come down to Sunday, the last game of the NBA regular season.
Oh, my shit.
So he's back to being Kawhi.
He's back to being Kawhi.
He's back to being the person that we know of.
The gentleman.
That's what you just said.
Yeah, we're rocking
all
with.
All that shit you just read. He's back to being the person.
That's all you had to say. Kawhi back.
Kawhi is back.
You did all that reading. You should say Kawhi back. And we're like, oh, okay, we got it.
Reading is fundamental, Gil.
It is.
How dangerous are the Clippers in the playoffs with a healthy Kawhi Leonard? That's always the question mark when you talk about Kawhi in the past few years. The Kawhi PG era marred by injuries. Kawhi injured last postseason. But if he can stay healthy, play at this level, how dangerous is that Clipper squad?
All right. We said it before, but when we were saying the 4-5 matchup if they have to play Denver. So we believe in them. They have 2 guys that's proven. 2-time finals MVP in Kawhi. That this is the time of year that he shows up. James is trying to prove something, trying to win something. I think T. Lue is trying to do the same as a head coach. Norm Powell and Ivica Zubac is playing, having the best year of their careers. So it's shaping up for them to make some noise, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Then
Yes.
fifth.
Yeah,
Yes.
right matchup.
But you got 4 teams tied
yeah.
at 46 and 32.
Yeah, so it just depends on who they play in the first round, how it's going to look. But they still have all those pieces that I just mentioned. So yeah, you just want to give yourself a chance. And with the time that Kawhi missed early on in the season, for you to still be where you are, says a lot about the surrounding cast.
Yeah.
And the coaching job that T. Lue them did. So that's what's up.
Because Kawhi's injury first reported, we thought they might be cooked, but James Harden, that crew, Zubac's playing at a immaculate level. Norm Powell, who's missed some games, but
Getting ready.
you know,
Like I seen something by Nick Wright, and it's starting to look like that in the West Coast. When he said something about when they originally did the play-in game, you should be at least 4 games within the team, right? So from 9th to 8th, you should be within striking distance, right? Memphis is 8 games out of the losing side. Right? They got 32 losses. Sac has 40 losses. I'm sorry, but like, why the fuck am I playing them in the play-in game? Like, why?
Why are they even in the conversation?
Yes.
Why is any team in 10th in the conversation?
Like,
Why? I've been saying, why is any team in 10th in the conversation?
10th shit, 11 games. 11 games in front of 10th. Like, why am I, what the fuck does this, this is stupid.
I've been saying this shit, bro.
This doesn't even make sense. Like, there should be a guideline where if this is a close, like you're talking about from 5th spot, from 5th to 8th.
all tied.
They're all tied, right? So you're telling me 5th to 10th, you're talking about 11 games spread, and we can play for our spot? Get the fuck out of here.
So I've been saying the only way.
That's the dumbest shit ever.
You
Yes,
know
it is.
why?
No, that's just
because
stupid as shit.
you're expected to win that game. It's
But,
one game.
but why you
But why we
in that
playing it?
position?
Cause
The fuck is
The 10th, dog, you had all season, dog.
We
this is
understand.
the
You
thing.
had all season.
You had all
You
season.
had 82 games.
This is like
I
that
ain't
mystery
rolling,
box.
Rashad.
This is the mystery box, right?
shit-
So those teams at the bottom of the Eastern Conference or Western Conference, y'all, you feel like you wrapped this spot up. You deserve it, right?
You deserve what? The 10th spot?
No, the 8th.
Yes.
Yes.
You feel like you deserve it.
Yeah.
Unless-
So they're saying, instead of you feeling so deserving of this spot, even a team that's undeserving has a chance to take this spot if you don't come in and do what you're supposed to do.
No, see, that don't make no sense. Only way it
Let's
should
look at the 4 through 8.
The only way that 9 should be in the play, right? If 8 and 9, y'all have the exact same record after 82 games. 8 and 9. If you 8 and that team, y'all got the same record that team that's in 9.
Yeah.
You in 9 got the same record. That's the only way there should be a play-in game. The only fucking way.
Just like college, man. Just
That's
like
67 team shit.
I'm just saying.
That shit's stupid
it's
as
still
fuck.
teams that's trying to get in just to have an
Shouldn't have a
opportunity to be a Cinderella.
So what's the
Lose in
point of
first
this?
round.
Be the Cinderella.
But what I'm saying
to
is-
lose in the first round
What I'm
or to get to the fucking final.
You're not.
What do we have?
You're not
Miami
anymore.
Heat.
Not no
You're
more.
Miami Heat.
But they was in it.
The Miami Heat.
But why do we have the 82 games for then? What is the point of the 82 games?
Yeah.
If somebody who can be literally
Lose
horrible all year long
And still have
and then say,
win.
you know what, y'all? We just got to be good. This
Right today.
one game.
It's like double elimination in pool play. You lost twice and still can get
Just have it
third
like
place.
you
lost
like the
twice.
NCAA has it right. They got the 64 teams, and then whatever this NIT shit is, do that. Do that with the NBA.
No, they even
9 through 16, y'all play
they
some bottom
box-
bullshit. Play some bottom
They botched
bullshit
this shit
basketball.
too.
The
It
way
used to be 64 teams. Now you got fucking 68 teams, and you got 2 other off-brand games. They playing for 63 and 64. Like that shit's stupid
But
as
what
fuck.
happens though? What you filter out the whole bracket every year. The teams that's supposed to be there in the Elite Eight, they're there. The first seeds, third, second seed. So it's just to filter out the entertainment part. It's like, how are we gonna get entertained? The 8th pot was supposed to play the 7th, but they lost to the 10th. So the 10th just came in. They had a big game. Such and such killed them for 57. They won and put them niggas out.
So that's what I'm saying. You're erasing 82 games for one game. What is the point then?
One
That shit
game.
weak.
It's just
You might
like
as
the
well
cup.
just say fuck the season and then just do bracket play during the playoffs.
Yeah.
You
Don't put yourself in a position to be 8th so that you lose
Or
from one
7th.
game.
Somebody got to be an
Don't
8.
put,
Somebody
don't
has
put
to be.
yourself in a position.
Somebody has to be.
You win them games you were supposed to win.
So,
You
Shad, if
supposed
I
to
got
lose.
50 wins and I'm 8th,
And you got
Right.
40.
Are you one game back? Are you one game back from 7?
I got 11 games back.
and I'm 8th, right?
Yep.
I got 50 wins and I'm 8th. What you mean? Like I've won more than. So I'm supposed to have a.
You're supposed to win this next game.
But why do I have to play in that game? And this team got fucking 35 wins.
It's the next game.
35 wins.
It's like a wild card in football.
That shit, no.
Just like in football, the wild card. Before we
it's
get
not
to
a
the
wild card.
actual playoffs, y'all gotta win. Y'all gotta beat
it's like
them to
having
get in.
no, it's not. It's like having a game before the wild card game.
That too.
No.
Why not?
No.
So you can try. You have a chance to be in the wild card.
You suck.
And that's the point. We suck.
Yes.
We have a chance to be in the wild card.
No. You had a chance. You blew it.
Every year we have a
Ain't no
team that don't
mulligans in
play.
this
Look,
shit.
we don't have a team that don't play well all
Ain't no
year,
mulligans
right?
in this shit.
You know what team that usually is? The Cleveland Browns. They fucking trash.
Yeah.
Year in, year out. But you give them a fucking shot to beat a team that
No.
they close every year. They close to beating.
No.
Like, man, we almost beat them motherfuckers every year.
No, fuck
If you give them a chance in the
Let's
playoffs
lose
to
them,
beat them, they'll beat them.
You the main one always sitting on this motherfucker talking about winning matters,
No,
winning.
I say we all. I'm the one to say we always got a chance.
Winning. I'm gonna
we
always
got a chance.
win. No, your chance.
We got it. I've
your
always
chance
said
was the 82
we got a
games.
chance.
Your
The
chance,
Lebanon team versus
your
the Nuggets.
chance, Rashad, was the 82
The
games.
82's not up.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes.
We got one
No,
more
that's
chance.
83.
No.
That's 83.
No.
It doesn't
That's
say
why
no.
they put it in.
When this shit first started, right? It wasn't we're gonna give you 82 and maybe
An opportunity.
No, opportunity was you blew it, motherfucker.
We didn't blow it.
We're going to give them hope.
Hope, listen, Hope went to work on motherfucking Easter Sunday and wasn't nobody in there.
Except for Jesus.
Kenyon, somebody was in there.
Jesus
No,
was there.
what I'm saying is, like,
Somebody always in there.
like, look at this.
No,
Like,
it's just like when I went to listen. That day I tried to go to Crazy Girls and that bitch wasn't open yet. Motherfucker, 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, ain't nobody in there, motherfucker.
I was in there. I told them to close the door.
No, you wasn't there.
Close the motherfucker. Lock it. Lock it. Don't let nobody in the front door.
No, that shit weak. That's loser mentality shit, dog. That shit
I'm
weak.
telling you, man. You get
Like,
give them an opportunity.
like this, like
Fuck
the
your
East,
opportunity.
Milwaukee and Detroit, 44 wins, 43 wins. They are locked. 44 and 43. The West, 8th spot is 46 wins. You got 46 wins and you still playing for a playoff chance.
That's why they're the varsity.
No, but look, you talking about Miami. Let's talk about
The Miami got 36.
No, let's talk Miami
Y'all
and
fucking
Dallas right
suck.
now. Miami, Dallas is 10.
It sucked.
They both at 10, and they both, you say
38. But I'm gonna say,
But for them two teams who've been to the playoffs,
Yeah.
who has playoff contention abilities, has the right to come in and try to play for this 8th spot.
No.
I got
Why
eight.
not?
I got 8
What
more
gives
wins
you the
than
right?
you.
Because we can beat y'all.
What gives you the
Why
right?
you had 82
We can
games to
beat y'all.
prove
That's
that?
the
Gives you
right.
the right.
The fact that we can beat y'all.
What gives you the right though?
The fact that we can beat y'all.
No, you had 82 games to prove that.
We got one more.
No,
You know what's so funny? Memphis in 8th spot.
This goddamn.
What if
charity
Memphis
shit.
in 8th spot says, hey man, look, we got 46 wins. Houston has 52. We're closer to Houston at 2nd than 10th spot is to us.
That's
so look,
crazy.
so let me fight for 2nd spot then.
Yeah, let me fight for 2.
These motherfuckers in 10th
Let
can
us
fight
play
for my
one game
spot.
for 2.
Let me fight for 2.
Hey, I wouldn't mind all
They're 8 games behind me. I'm only 6 games behind them. Let me fight for
When the
that.
regular season start, when the playoffs start, does the regular season matter?
No.
Okay, so let's say it starts. These 10 teams,
fuck 10.
the teams that are in for the whatever we want to call it, the wild card play, whatever play in.
The bullshit games.
Boom. From this point forward, we have
Why is
to
there
play.
10? But why is there 10 teams?
Why not?
Because my team been bullshit all year.
That's what I'm saying. But
We haven't bullshit all year.
But
You
ain't-
got a
you ain't making-
losing record.
We haven't bullshit. Just like Detroit last year, they lost a lot of close games.
Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
It do count when they're now 5. They're
Horseshoes
down
and
5.
hand grenades.
When we played good last year,
That
we had a
last-
lot of
Why you
close
bringing up
games
old
that we
shit?
lost.
Why you bringing up old
We
shit?
was at 10. Now we're at 5.
Because
That's this
those
year.
games we took advantage
That's
of, we
this
learned
year.
from.
Yeah, you learned.
So if you put them last year in 10 and they can play
But
for
you
the
can't.
play-in,
But you can't.
they can win that game.
No, but you can't put
They're
them
doing
last
it.
year.
But that's what they're doing.
No, they learned from being in 10th.
I'm telling you.
They learned from being in 10th last year. Now they're in 5th.
They need to
That's
perform.
the- that's the
That's
point.
the way it go.
That's the
you
point.
ain't
You don't wanna
motherfucking
be
10th.
10.
You go back to the drawing board and goddamn and get better.
You don't want to be 10, right?
No,
You don't want to be 10, right?
10, you
So
suck.
you work to get to 6 and 7. So
10, you fucking
I
suck.
can play to get to the play.
You can't even get to 7 anymore.
Oh, but if I play and I get better and I'm playing at 7, I don't have to play.
So should it just be top 7?
No,
it should be like before, top 8.
No. The game's so boring now. You
Like-
scramble these motherfuckers and make it. You ain't nothing guaranteed. This 10 team come here and beat you this one game and have your ass sit here like, what the fuck just happened?
Like that's what I'm saying. Like if you're 8 games behind me and you're allowed to fight for my spot, why am I not allowed to fight for a spot that's 6 games in front of me?
That I feel I can get.
I can feel I can get one. It's a one game.
One game.
One game. I just got to
Let me
play
go
Houston one game.
Hey, let the Jazz go play Oklahoma City.
The
for
8
this-
games y'all got to get ahead of us were games where guys set load management and all the little. Does those games count?
Yes, they
Of course
count.
they count.
So if I'm only 6 games behind Houston and I'm Memphis, I would rather say, you know what? Hey, hold on. Let me fight for that spot.
But you're not better than me. You're not better than
Kings
us
ain't
as a
better than
team.
me either.
You just have more wins based on circumstance.
Same thing
We
with
know
you.
we can beat you.
What the
you
fuck
can
is
say
the
our. You
difference?
can say. I'm
Hold
saying.
on. Whoa,
You're saying
whoa.
you're saying our
What the
record
fuck did you just
is
say?
the thing that reflects us not having a reason to play for the play-in.
The fuck did you hold
if
on?
the play-in. If I know that the games that y'all want to get ahead of us were bullshit games,
This nigga
we know we
got
can
more
beat
wins
y'all.
me
And I know I can beat Houston if I'm Memphis.
That's the point, to put everybody in the opportunity to win in the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what the schedule's for.
Everybody. That's
That's what
why
the
the play-in
82
is
games
there.
scheduled for.
Why? But
That's why the
what I'm-
play-in is there.
But what I'm saying is,
What is
why?
the 82 game schedule for then?
What is the playoff schedule for?
What is the 82 game schedule for then?
It's the regular season.
What is it for?
To play
To
basketball.
dictate the
To
what's the
dictate what?
To playoffs.
82 games.
10 spots.
80? No.
No, 8 spots.
82
Ain't
games.
no 8 spots no more.
No more.
So
That's-
stop saying
it's
it.
fucking charity
Stop
shit.
saying it. It's the
Charity
play-in
shit.
with
Which is
10
bullshit.
spots,
Which
and a
is
motherfucker
bullshit
got to play
to a
and
bunch
prove
of
themselves that you deserve this spot.
To a bunch
and
of
you ain't
losers.
gonna change the rules.
But that's what
So
I'm saying.
goddamn it, adapt to it.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Your motherfuckers gonna lose in the first round. Don't play us.
Hey, in the words
Take
of
your ass
Ace-
to the
in
goddamn
words
drawing
of
board
motherfucking
and draw the
Ace
play up the
Ventura-
right way.
Hey, in the words of
Wanna hear that
motherfucking Ace
shit?
Ventura, the pet detective, who's her?
Now, if you lose to us, who's a her?
No, but that's what I'm
in the
saying.
play-in.
Like-
now take your ass home,
It's only
Nobody to no 10th place.
It's only-
Yeah,
it's
you're
only
definitely
the-
gonna
it's
lose.
only
if
the
you
West.
play.
Nobody loses
If
to
you
them
don't be scared,
motherfuckers.
what you
This
scared
only
of?
happens to the West.
What you complaining about if you ain't
nobody
scared?
loses
We gonna beat us?
Ain't
nobody-
it ain't
Goddamn
happened
it,
yet.
then. Goddamn,
It ain't
we trying
happened
to
yet.
play.
But you can get lucky one game.
And
But
it
what
ain't
I'm-
hear that shit.
But what
It
I'm
ain't
saying is,
happened yet,
if I'm
dude.
11 games in front of you and you're allowed to fight for my spot,
Horseshit team.
I literally should be able to fight for any spot in front of me that's in the same realm. That's all I'm saying. Like, what makes you
adding 2
what
teams
make
to the
what,
play-in.
what I'm saying?
Horseshit
What makes
team.
but you're 11 games from behind
Making-
7 spots.
We want to play more games
making
for the
incomplete
playoffs.
What I'm saying is,
Rashad.
but you're 11 games away from me, but I'm only 2 games away from second, but I'm in 7. Why can't I fight for second? 2 games is separating us. 11 games is separating us. But you can fight for my spot and have hope. I can find hope.
Look, the last 3 games of the season, are we not fighting for what positions?
Yes, we are.
Right. And when that time is up, everybody
should be over.
Or solidified.
Solidified.
Be
So
over.
there's not 8 anymore.
Well, like I
10.
said.
No. There's actually 8
So
because
we're
8
Playing for a play-in spot.
solidified
Rashad,
themselves.
Rashad, when you make the statement, I'm hearing you, but when you're saying it, make sure you put like them last 2 teams are fucking bullshit horseshit NBA teams.
I can't.
But we talk about the West, but you look at on the East side. So
Oh,
I said it only happens in the
But
West.
because Phoenix is one of those teams.
My point is, you got the Magic in 7th right now, 38 and 40. You
Dallas
got
is one
the
of those
Hawks
horseshit.
in 8th at 37 and 41. You got the Bulls in 9th at 36 and 42, and you got the Heat in 10th right now, 36 and 40. 3.
Yes, look.
So why do they get to go to the playoffs then if they're trash?
No.
And we got Western Conference
what I'm saying
teams.
is,
Somebody got to make it in the East.
when you think about the playoffs,
Why not just make it top 16 then?
I agree with you.
No, when you think about the play-in,
Top
the East
16,
Coast,
right.
it always makes sense for the East because they're only 1 or 2 games from 8th to 10th, right? So you have 8 at 37, 9th at 36, 10th at 36, 7th at 38. So they're a game away from beating each other. So them 4 motherfuckers should be playing for something.
Yeah.
Right? Cool. But when 8th spot has 46 wins, and then 10th spot has 38 wins in the West, you're not in the same realm. Why are we even playing against each other?
Because we've been kicking y'all ass all year.
That is not, we're not the same. These are 1 or 2 games.
Nothing to do with it being the same.
It
It doesn't have to be the same. It's the fact that whether we have 11 games above or below you, you got to play us to
Well,
get
that's
in.
because they put it in, but you don't believe that shit.
I do.
No, you don't.
You get an opportunity.
You didn't believe that shit before?
If you can beat us,
You didn't believe
beat
that shit
us.
before they put it in?
It's the same thing
So
with the
let me
wild
ask you this.
card.
How about
If
this?
the wild card team that comes in against
Watch
a
this.
wild card bid against a good team,
Shot.
you gotta beat that team.
All right, let's
have
change
a
it to
question
money.
for you.
Let's change it to money. Let's say you have $1 million.
Fuck it, man.
We're playing big bank, take little bank. You got $1 million. I got 500,000. Literally, right? You got the big bank. I got the little bank. I get the motherfucking roll 1 dice to win your money. Are you really even?
It is the
same.
It's not a 50-50 scenario.
No, we both
for
get the
a team
roll.
that is good enough to go on.
To go on where?
To go on to the playoffs.
So I have a-
to play extra games.
How are you
I'm
good enough?
So, Rashad.
What do you mean?
How are
am
you
I
good enough?
'Cause you said that because of the record.
Rashad,
The record that showed you lost. Your bank account
I'm
shows
talking about you, not
your
me.
bank account shows you have more money than me. But we get to roll 1 dice.
Yes.
To see who wins your money.
That's not a good
It is the
scenario
same.
because that's a 50-50
Rashad, I have a
chance,
question.
bro. That's
It is a 50-50
no,
chance.
it's not. Because as the team that's deserving of this spot, we're gonna prove that we're deserving of
You
this
should prove
spot.
that your bank is
50-50
bigger.
is not. That's luck. You're rolling for luck, bro. We're not rolling for luck if I'm better than you as a team. We're 11
How you
games
better
higher
than
than
me?
you. We're 11 games higher than you.
Yeah.
Right? I have to prove why.
Huh?
Why do I have to prove it?
Why do I have to
Because we
prove
got the
that?
spot.
Why do you have to prove
the
that?
spot? Because you have the spot.
Rashad,
You have the 8th spot or the 9th spot. Now you have to prove against the 10th that you can actually.
So I'm proving my
on.
500,000 is more than your 1 million.
Change this. When did they put
50 is
this in?
50.
So started
It's not
started in the bubble. I think that was just for 8, 9, and then I believe
So I have a
after
question
that,
for you.
21.
I have a question
if I'm
for
not
you,
mistaken.
Rashad. Before that season, before the
2020.
before the
That
2020
bullshit.
season,
It was 8, 9 in the bubble. They played
before
for the 8
then,
spot.
right? So 5 years ago, right? Did you think that?
I didn't know nothing about it. I wouldn't have.
I didn't ask you that.
I wouldn't have thought about it.
So you was cool with it only being 8 teams?
Nobody would.
Was you cool with it only being 8 teams?
Kenyon?
So
It
did you
was
think 10
never
had a chance?
introduced before it was introduced.
you think 10
so
should have a
everybody
chance?
could literally sit around
Did
and
you think before they changed the rule that 10 should have a chance?
how nobody thought it
Because why?
because it wasn't realistic.
Because of why?
I don't fucking know. I didn't come up with it.
Because of their fucking record.
They came up with it for a reason.
Before 8 and 9 could be tied, and they went with head-to-head matchups, conference record.
We need more
division
games, Kenyon. We need more
They
games
went
so
by
we
all
can make
that
more
shit.
money.
That's what it's about ultimately for a bunch of badass fucking teams.
Listen, I'm going the season before
Motherfuckers
that.
suck.
The West Coast, right? The AC, the Clippers.
Fuckers.
They were 9 games away from first place. 8th spot. 10th spot, who gets to fight for their position, was 20 games away from first. They were 11 games behind, but they get to play for someone's spot.
Losers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we know who the winner is, but I'm allowed to gamble. Like, I'm allowed to gamble with your money. Like, obviously, I'm gonna do it. I get to gamble with your shit.
I just won a championship.
Coaching me,
I
y'all-
just won the championship last year. Why do you guys get a chance at my shot? Why you guys get a chance at my title?
Which teams?
Any of you motherfuckers
All of
lost.
them?
All y'all lost, right? Why you get a second
All
shot at
of
my
them?
title?
Huh?
You
You get a second shot at it. You don't get to play another fucking series.
So we get to play another season.
You don't get to play another series.
This is another season.
So you asking no?
I'm the champ.
Your statement
Why
says
do you
that
guys get to keep trying to beat like
your state? Because the champions is a different champion every year. That shit's stupid. What you
exactly?
said.
So
what the statement that you're
OKC
saying
can
is
go from 11 to
You're-
1.
it's just
If the Houston
stupid what you
Rockets
just
can
said.
go from
But they
where
did.
was
Whole
the
nother
Houston
fucking
Rockets at
season.
2 years ago?
So they did
Don't
not make the
remember
playoffs.
nobody-
13th. They was 13th. Now they 2.
They're 2.
Now they 2.
2.
They turned it around.
Yes.
Right. So if they had a chance to play in the play-in game in between
didn't.
that,
But
in
they didn't.
between
They
that
didn't.
two, in between.
They didn't.
And they
They
can beat somebody
They
to get
didn't.
in the playoffs.
That has nothing to do with anything.
It has everything to do. That's the reason it's there.
hypothetically, no.
It's there to activate the team that
Hypothetically,
think they supposed to
you
be
brought
there.
up a team that's
you gonna
13th.
play for that.
You brought up a team you said was in 13th place.
Yeah.
What are you talking fucking about here?
It was a joke.
They're in 13th.
It was a joke.
It's an unrealistic statement.
It's not an unrealistic.
Yes, they're in 13th, so they ain't got a chance to do shit but go to
unrealistic.
They ain't got a chance to do shit but go pick the guy that they picked in the fucking lottery at 13th.
So,
dog, listen.
That's all they got a chance to
the
do.
2014-15 Mavs won 50 games. They will be playing in the play-in game.
It's stupid.
Against a team that won 39.
It's stupid. It's
Go beat
fucking
'em.
stupid. Is what it is.
so we asked the chat,
It's a money grab.
should the NBA have the play-in tournament? 57% of the chat said no.
50. What's so funny is
So let me ask y'all, is it obvious?
Kenyon would like to know, is it obvious?
Is it obvious?
Damn, in the West, the 7 seed had a 50.
Can we ask the chat if it's obvious?
No, please.
The 3rd team in the East had 50.
Got shit to do. It's fucking 215.
And we do it, but Kenyon, we love being here. We are a family here at Gilbert Arena presented by Underdog. Whoop whoop.
It's only an East. What's so funny is the West Coast, it's a big separation in the West. It's the East Coast that's the problem.
They fucking suck.
Yeah, it's the East that's the problem.
The East does
He's
fucking
up
suck.
to the number 1 seed.
Fucking badass fucking basketball.
In the West? Yes.
Anywhere.
Yes.
Anywhere. If
Compare-
I'm number 1 seed, I'm playing the number 8 seed.
Yes.
Am I playing the suck team?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. What the fuck is the point? What are we talking about? You're going to play the suck team anyway.
So what if I'm allowed to play for
the fuck?
What if I'm the 8th seed, but I'm allowed to play for your spot because I'm only 6 games away from it?
it's weird, man.
And I beat you.
You can play
Now
for it
you're
in
the
a
8th
7-game
seed.
series.
playing,
Like, think about-
still playing
what
a
is
bad
weird is
team.
But
promoting
think about it.
losing
I'm
basketball.
allowed.
Fucking weird.
If I'm in the 8th seed and I'm allowed now to play you for your number 1 seed, that's OKC's been number 1 the whole season, and the 8th seed is allowed to play 1 game against them to try to beat them. Let's say Shea takes the fucking day off and they get smacked. They deserve to be the 8th seed now?
Why did he take
Or out of the
day off?
playoffs? I don't know. Motherfucker might have hurt his ankle in
That
game
was his
motherfucking
fault.
81.
That's a bad decision.
But it's a dumb thing.
It's a dumb decision. Don't take a day off.
got the fucking
when you got a
worst team in
motherfucker, you got a motherfucker come in here and beat you and you go home. Why the fuck would you take a day off?
Because it's something I
You don't
need to
take
do.
serious.
It-
Right. So
Yeah,
you
we
take
don't
number
take the
1.
team at
The
10
number
serious.
1 seed gonna take the number 8
don't
seed
take the team
serious,
at
right?
10 serious.
When we
No.
start, you take us serious because we're number 8.
no.
Right? Now what I'm saying is all the dumb, sorry ass bum teams are fighting for 8.
And
So whoever
team-
ends up 8 is gonna be sorry anyway, is what he's saying. They just suck anyway.
It is a
So what
mid-off.
the fuck is the problem?
A mid-off for the 8th spot.
Let's figure out who sucked the most and then
We had 82 games to figure that out.
We had 82
We had
games.
82 games to figure it out.
Hey, how many teams, like think about it, how
82.
many bad teams, 8, 7, 6,
Mm-hmm.
have won the first game? Now imagine if that was actually the elimination game. History changes,
It would be unfortunate. So we asked the chat, is it obvious?
right?
No, listen, man.
Philadelphia 76ers, didn't they win that game 1 against the Lakers? They lost 4-1.
Yes.
Didn't they win the first game?
They did.
Yes.
Game over. Can't do it. There's a reason there's a series now because the best team's supposed to survive. It's easy to beat one team in 1 win. So the fact that 9 and 10 is playing 7 and 8 just makes
You got
no sense.
37 fucking wins.
37 wins.
We asked the chat, is it obvious?
37 fucking wins.
80% said it is. So let's move on to MostlyFans.
you don't even know what it means.
They have no idea. You never know what's obvious.
You
but it
never
is.
know.
It is obvious.
Because the creator created it, so it is whatever I say it is.
Hey.
Is it fucking obvious?
Liam and Berm said,
2 white men, wow.
Get the fuck out of here. We not
home. No. We got.
the fuck outta here. We ain't doing this
We
shit.
got 10 tickets, so that means 80 y'all fuck off.
10.
Yeah.
That ain't enough.
No, it's enough.
That ain't enough.
Only real true. It's only 2 of us really.
I thought it was underdog.
Yeah, so we got 10 tickets to the all the Laker games.
Wait, all
In
of
the
them?
playoffs, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
We-
Okay, I didn't hear that part of it. That's a little bit different than
you
just
gotta-
a
you gotta
singular
relax.
game.
You gotta
a
relax.
singular game.
I scout mine.
Can you? Please don't do
Did I say that out loud?
Oh man.
Actually, we don't need that energy in the suite.
I'm sorry, chat.
I'm gonna watch the game on Move Around TV. Shit, fuck it.
So we got one question from underdog user Soul Fresh, PHRESH, Soul Fresh. Why don't we see more offensive innovation from coaches?
Copycat league.
It is a copycat league.
It's just simple. Simple.
So if they see something that works, hey, shoot a
It
bunch of
worked for
threes.
one team.
Shoot a bunch of threes.
Right?
Shit, they shooting a
The
bunch.
thing is, like, it worked for that team. Like, we ain't got the same players. Like, we don't, like, we IQ different, talent level different, skill. It's just, we don't, like, it's a copycat league, man. Just fuck simple, plain goddamn simple, right? Somebody drafted a big to try to stop Shaq, and motherfucker, like, everybody draft bigs. Steph started shooting that bitch. Yeah, it's just copycat league, man. Everybody.
They literally made it analytics off of Curry, Clay, and KD. Because they shot 25 to 33s. These are 2 or 3 of the best shooters in the NBA. 2 of them is calling history. I mean, there's 5,000 players that ever played. These are 2 of them can argue top 2, top 3. KD can argue top 10. And you decided, you think them sorry motherfuckers on your team that's taking 5 threes a game, 5 threes in practice, think they can just shoot 14 threes a game? And you're about to have success with that? That's like doing an algorithm of mid-range off of Michael Jordan and Kobe. Like, yeah, you see Michael Jordan's doing from the mid-range and Kobe doing from the mid-range. What about you do it? Bitch, y'all about to go 32% from the goddamn field. This is the dumbest shit ever. But they see somebody else have success, they want to jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah, they just changed, like, it's the same plays. They just changed the name of the motherfuckers. Right? Instead of a 77 double drag, they might 66 or some shit. Like, it's
25 double drag.
Yeah.
Because you're number 25.
So yeah, whatever, it just same shit, man. They want to run the pinch post. They, instead of calling it sack, they call it jersey. You know, whatever. It's the same thing, man.
KYP.
Yeah.
Coaches, KYP, know your personnel.
Coach your team, man.
Yeah,
coach your team. You walk in there every single day. You know who can and who cannot do what. You watch them practice every single day. You know the position you should know the position that you should put your team in to be successful. You should know those things. But
Imagine AI team that went to the finals and they got to shoot 43s a game.
On that note, a productive day here.
Them motherfuckers winning 5 games. AI gonna be so fucking pissed off. Aaron McKee out there, Eric Snow out there chucking the motherfucking 3.
Shaw, you have a message for the people before we depart?
Well, just want to talk about that coaching shit.
Luka? Oh, I thought he said Luka. My bad.
Coaches are afraid of the innovation because they don't have no imagination. Like, we talk about the game, and you talk about getting people open, you talk about studying the game, you talk about drawing a play up from scratch. Execution, preparation, attention to detail, all these small things. Like, I like to talk hoop, so becoming a coach or being a consultant or advisor for young players to teach them how to play the game the right way is important. So coaches need to definitely open up their eyes and be more imaginative with exploring different things offensively to get guys open and stop just being the copycat league, thinking everybody should just shoot threes. experiment. Try to get this new shit going. If you're gonna change the fucking game, please. Cause this shit right now, we're in a void, and we need to do something.
On that note, appreciate everybody in the chat for rocking with us. Gil, appreciate you for sobering up for the end of the show. It was a very productive.
I'm not sober.
Okay, well,
Not even close.
oh well, hey.
Hey, but look, I'm gonna just be honest with you.
That shot took him over
I'm
the
gonna
top.
just be honest with you, fam. For us, who's gonna be winning the championship, you are disloyal today.
2-2-2.
You know it's Luka Day, man.
Can I still get my ticket?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the ticket.
It's Luka Day tomorrow. He's going back to Dallas.
No, yeah.
We're saving that. Saving that energy, Gil.
Oh man.
Saving the energy for.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not here tomorrow.
Oh, no, Kenyon, we are bringing you to the show. We are sending a card to your house. You can bring Jack
I'm
in.
celebrating
We got rough
the rest
greens
of
for you.
I'm celebrating the rest of the year, man.
God is good. Well, appreciate everybody on this couch. Appreciate all y'all in the chat.
NBA season?
Huh?
The NBA season?
Yeah, celebrate. We won.
Y'all won.
Shout out to Underdog for the Lakers. That includes the finals. Thank you very much. 10 tickets
How
for
you
every
think
game.
Donnie gonna come back and coach the referee? Donnie
We can put a call out
Come
there.
back
We
and
do
ref
have
what?
technology.
Ref what?
the series.
What's up, Mom? Hi, how are ya?
For real.
Raylan,
You know,
Raya.
you know they Laker fans, right?
They will be. This has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa. We will see y'all tomorrow.